How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It. I'm Will,
I'm
and
Audrey.
I'm trying to get my chair situated here. And she's Audrey. And today we are playing what?
Destinies.
Destiny. So we are trying to find out our destinies. We do have the core box and the first two expansions. The third expansion, of course, is up on Kickstarter now, which is why we are playing this. Also, it is spooky week, so we figured, it's kind of a spooky, scary movie. And that webcam is blinking on me again.
Yeah.
Which means it's going to go out on us again.
No.
Oh, see. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and try. We also have something else we're going to try, which is to have the app pop up on the screen. So we're going to see how well that works. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll have to switch over to my phone to continue the game. We can't really give a full rundown. Yeah, it blinked again. Let me see if I turn it off, turn it back on. All right, I'm going to switch over to the webcam, or switch over to the regular cam so I can turn the webcam off, see if that stops. Nope, 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 nope. That one. Oh. Properties. Deactivate. Activate. See, we'll see how that works. We'll see if it keeps blinking. Yes, it is keep blinking. I don't, it's done this before and I forget how to get it to stop. Because if I mess with this too much, remember it messes it up completely.
Yeah. Hola, mi.
Yep, so it messed it up. So it messed it up completely. So let me, since we won't have a webcam up there, let me just go ahead and throw the app screen up there, and I'll just shrink it and put the app screen way up there. You just will not see our beautiful faces today. Add. What am I doing? Add game capture. Existing.
I'm in a square.
See, we're in a square. So there's the game capture. Well, we don't know how big that's going to take up the later, but we'll switch it to make it big and small. So let's hear. So there it is, small, and there it is grande. Oh, the grande is, that was the webcam messed up. So we'll just go like this, like this. There we go. Close enough. You don't want to cover up the extra. Well, I guess we're going to have to cover up the extra life. Where's the extra life? You. All the way to the top. You keep coming all the way to the top. There we go. Now the extra life's not covered up, although the blackness is there. Okay, so we will go back to the overhead cam. So here we are. We are set up for a two-player game of Destinies. And why is that?
Because there are two of us in this.
Two of us trying to find our destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of us in this adventure. So in Destinies, you notice we have no game board set up. We have no really anything except for our player board set up. And that's because Destinies is app driven, as you can tell from the app that's, that's right there. Aha, I got it right. App, right there. So of course it is app managed game. Lucky Duck Games is one of the biggest app game combination companies out there, publishers out there. So this is a very story-driven game where we are each trying to find out our destinies. So I will be choosing the Huntsman. The options was the Huntsman, the Noble, or the Witch. So once you've played through once, you can play through again. You're either A, going to want to make sure you choose somebody different and the other person chooses maybe the person they didn't win with, or you choose a person they didn't win with and they get somebody's going to have an advantage. The only way to get all of the destinies fulfilled so you can see everybody's story is to play it 3 times, and most likely that's to play it on solo or just not care about playing a character again. There's stuff. Throughout the game, we will have to make challenges and checks and things like that. We'll have points of interest. We'll have money. We'll have item and loot. I got huge decks of cards over here with item and loot that we might be finding. Oddly has mucho miniaturas, or I should say mini miniatura. No, they can't see. You can bring one of the tiny guys over, and maybe one of the medium guys, and then
Tiny guys.
tiny guys. They're tiny. And then we got some medium guys.
Small, medium.
Got some medium guys. Now these are more like the miniatures we're used to. And then we have un grande. Un grande. So we did paint all of these. These will not all be used in this campaign. This one that we're playing today is just kind of like the introductory scenario. It's not even really part of the overarching story. So it's kind of like a tutorial. So I almost imagine we're not going to see the big boy. The big boy is probably at the very end of the last campaign. As you can see there on the screen, there are 4 campaigns plus the tutorial. So he's probably on campaign numero 4, right? But as we play, as we start moving out, and hopefully I've got the camera zoomed out enough, we will be laying out these tiles. This is the fog of war side, so you kind of can't see what's on there. But then when you flip it over, it's going to have more detail of what is going on in that particular location. And that's about it. We'll each take our actions until we can't take any more actions, and then we'll be done. So we can move. You can move up to 2 tiles, and unless you have to explore, if you have to explore, that stops your movement. And then we can perform our actions, I guess. So we'll go ahead and get over to the app so that way we can go ahead and start the gameplay. So here we go. We are now got to leave the OBS. So hopefully all this continues to work. I'll have to switch back. All right, so we're doing Nature of the Beast. In the dead of winter, a monster preys on the town among whispers of curses and dark magic. There are few who will not cower and hide, but go into the night and face the beast. What fate awaits them? All right, so we're going to play. The continue, resume is if you do play, it does save after certain actions. So that goes ahead and stays there. This was me testing the camera, so hopefully the camera is set up. We'll find out the first time we have to do a camera action. It may use this camera, which is really no big deal now, since our other camera kind of stopped working anyways. But we are doing a normal 2 to 3 player, so it does play up to 2 to 3 players, and then it's going to have a little story here, which we can't hear.
It was a dark night in the dead of
No, we can't hear.
when the terrible howl resounded for the first time. No strangers to wolves, the men quickly
is the
assembled a hunting party.
Speaker on.
No, we can't hear because it's going through OBS, and OBS is not the default sound device.
Spoke of a monster, a werewolf, hungry for human flesh. The townsfolk turned to the mayor, once a famed warrior, but they found his
And I
house
don't know if he's done or not.
abandoned. Did he abandon his kin to the mercy of the monster? Or had some other darker fate before?
No, he's still talking. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and mute him, and I guess I'll have to read it out to us.
Does it want?
I wanted the background music, and I should have just turned off his voice.
How to put an end to this nightmare.
This is a horrible, horrible start
But there were a few who
to the
knew
game.
their
This is the
fate.
first time we've done it with an app, and unfortunately, because I only have one screen, you can't put it in 2 different things. Also, the way this thing is working, it's not letting me,
Came interwoven
like I said,
for the first time.
there you go. So turn off the sound. There we go. All right. So for hopefully anybody else, I will just, this is where I'll put the timestamp so you guys just join from here. So Nature of the Beast. It was a dark night in the dead of winter when the terrible howl resounded for the first time. No strangers to wolves, the men quickly assembled a hunting party. The few who returned, bloodied and terrified, spoke of a monster, a werewolf hungry for human flesh. The townsfolk turned to the mayor, once a famed warrior, but they found his house dark and abandoned. Did he abandon his kin to the mercy of the monster, or had some other dark fate befallen him? As the beast prowled the woods, many wondered, what does it want? Where did it come from? And most of all, how to put an end to this nightmare. But there were a few who knew their fates were, for various reasons, tied to the monster, and so the threads of destiny became interwoven for the first time. All right. So we're playing the noble and the huntsman. Okay. All right. So here we go. So the noble, which is you, take 1 coin. So you have 1 coin. Exhaust all of your dice. Yep, they're all exhausted. Character bonus, take a sword number 14. And these are, which is weird, these are like in not numerical, they're in numerical order, but they're in like reverse numerical order. So you have a sword. 15, 14. There is your sword. You get that. Set your intelligence, so your blue track, to 5, 7, 11, and 12.
Oh, yeah, I'm very intelligent.
And then your dexterity is a 6, 8, and 11.
Not very dexterous.
6, 8, and 11. Actually, you're not very intelligent or dexterous, because remember, you want those to be lower.
Oh, that
and
is
then
true.
your power is 4, 8, 11, 12.
Wait, 4, 8,
4, 8, 11, 12.
I have 1 extra.
All right. And then we did read our back of our cards. We can't really show them to you guys because it would give away to the other player. But Audrey will give a little synopsis about her noble.
Very little.
Very little.
So I'm a noble that has always been known to be afraid of everything and be a coward. And nobody respects me. But I will have the chance to
Gain respect.
make them eat their words.
Make them eat their words. And so there's a werewolf. So I'm thinking Audrey needs to go kill a werewolf. All right. So that is Audrey all set up. All right. So this is the huntsman. So that is my mini, the one that we couldn't find. So they don't really, the minis aren't painted in here and they aren't numbered. First impressions, we'll go over that. So we did have to find our mini. So that's my mini and that is your mini. 1, exhausted, got that. I get the bow, which is number 4. So I'm going to guess that's down here near the bottom. Hey, look at that, number 4, right on the money. So I get the bow and arrow. So this is a discard action. All right. And then I am 5, 7, and 11. Dexterity, 4. Technically, though, you're right, because you have 4 in those categories. That means those categories can have more dice be rolled. And then 5, 7, 11, and 12 as well. All right, so there we go. Now, I don't know if we'll ever get to add more of these, but
You also have 1 extra. I have 1 extra.
I have 2 extras. Where did I put the extras? Oh, I put them all up here. Hand me that so we don't forget about
So
them.
we will always just use this here.
I believe, but I've got the other
Okay.
ones here just in case we need them. All right. So I am the huntsman. So now the huntsman, I worked for a mistress, always doing good. Something befell upon her family, and now I am trying to make that right. And since I'm a huntsman, I'm going to go hunting, I guess, and try to make her happy. I don't know. Okay. Did the players set up their starting items and their skills? Yes, we did. Okay. The game progress is saved. Okay. All right. The western part of the town, the church welcomes all. The town hall is locked and barred. So the town hall is locked and barred. You need to find number 2. Again, they're reverse
all
order.
this?
The reverse order.
Oh,
They're numerical. It's just they're reversed. All right. So that will be number 2. And I will have to flip the camera over to make sure that we're still in camera. Oh, I guess I could look on our live stream. It turned off on me. Go back to live. Oh, no, this is covering up our screen. I'll have to wait a little bit. Turn down the volume so we don't accidentally. There we go. I can't see the chat, so now I have to use my phone for the chat. Okay. We did that. Okay. In these days of cold and blood, the church is a beacon of hope. Place a marker on the church as indicated. Now it does show the monk though too. So it says place a marker. I don't know why it says place a marker. It's the monk. No, the monk that's pointing. Yeah, they're very tiny, very hard to tell. Okay, so he is there. Oh, I guess I'll place both. I don't know if there's a reason to place both, but I'll place both just in case. All right. Okay. Number 23 goes to the right of that. To the east part of town where the smith and the inn can be found. So the smith and the inn is found to the east. All right. Okay. And then to the hills by the village where the stone circle stands is number 11. Okay. We'll have to do top and bottom too. All right. The road through the forest used to be much safer. Place tile 25. Okay, so that sounds like this is a dangerous place to go. Those wolves must be there, so until you have some weapons, might not want to go that way. All right. And then number 16, a wolf howls somewhere in the meadow. So no, technically it's saying there's a wolf could be up there as well. So it is not safe to go this way. It is not safe to go that way. Okay. All right. Refresh an effort die. So I get to put that on my tray and tell it okay.
That was me.
Oh, that was you. Yeah. So the noble, refresh a die. You get to go. You get to go first.
Refresh a die.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, this one, when do we use it?
It's just your weapon. So if you're fighting something or whatnot, you can use your weapon, or you can discard it to do whatever the thingy says on it. So what's the? We didn't go over what our weapons did. So what does your weapon say it does if you discard it?
It says in a fight, combat, power. I don't know.
I forget what it. Yeah, the red one.
The red one.
The strength test, I guess.
Test.
Strength
So it
test.
says test.
Strength test. Yep.
Don't roll any, and I mean there's numbers here, 3 or 1. 3 with
Don't
the
roll
white.
any of your white or purple die.
Oh, the number doesn't matter.
No.
Okay. Instead, you roll total 10.
Your total's 10.
So
Instead of
I
rolling
don't roll
die,
dice,
getting a
it's just
10, you'll get a 10. So this goes. I don't know if there's a limit to the number of items you can have. It looks like on the board there's a limit, but that could just be for stylistic purposes. Where are items again? Experience. Maybe trading, scanning a destiny, scanning item cards. Visiting a point. Items, name, value, coins. Each player's inventory is 5 items. Okay. Must get rid. Okay, so it is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's right. There were like little tick marks. So I wasn't sure if that's what those were for. Okay. So it says mine, I have the bow. It's a ranged weapon. I can discard it in a agility or green test. I also get to use all of my strength. So I get to use both during that attack. And it is a ranged weapon, so I don't know if that makes a difference for attacking, because yours is a melee weapon. Normally range means you can attack from like a distance or something. C. C is item category. Sometimes a card will be, example, start a bonfire, an item with fire category will work. Oh, maybe, no. I'm thinking maybe the ranged, what that's going to do is that's going to impact, like if I say I want to use my weapon to attack and I scan the weapon, then it knows I'm at range, so then it'd be less likely for something to hit me. All right, so you refreshed your die. All right, so we will go ahead and flip over, and Audrey will choose what she wants to do. So you can move and you can interact. So right now you can either move to one of these other tiles or you can interact with the church, which is this guy here.
I'm going to interact with the church. That's what you see.
Yep. Oh yeah, we both start here, I believe. All right. Visit the church. Yes. All right. So the church gathers the faithful every day since the beast attacked. Sims see the beast as a divine punishment. Most believe it can't step onto sacred ground. With so many eager to repent for their sins, the offering box is always full. The priest approaches you as you enter. He seems distracted. So you can do any and or all of these.
Right.
So the ones with the circle and the dots are instant actions. They just happen. The one with the green, of course, you're going to have to do a skill check. And then the one down at the bottom of the QR that's gold will ask about one of your paths for your objective.
Ask the priest about my destiny.
All right. So we're going to ask the priest about your destiny. All right. So it's got a wonderful picture of Will. So you guys can see us when we do this. Okay. So which one do you want me to scan? The purple side or the yellow side?
Purple.
Anthony says the purple side. Oops. Nope. I got to do it this way. I got to cover that up and then go.
Oh.
It may not work. What's bad is that camera worked fine. All right, let me see if the other camera's still working though. Nope.
Maybe you have to put it very neat, very close.
Well, now I think I just messed up the camera. Oh, there you go. That one's working. All right. Now, when I was testing, it worked, but the problem was it did.
Do you want me to stand up and be close?
It worked earlier. The problem is the camera's not set to pinpoint focus. There we go. Now it's a 1-point focus. All right. He's trying to focus on me. I don't know what to do. There we go. That took way too much effort. Yeah. All right. We got to figure out how to do this because this worked last time, but now it's not wanting to really pick it up. All right. It says, I would help you, he says, but not before my dilemma is resolved. So he has some dilemma that needs resolved.
Oh, I should have asked for his problems then.
Well, you can now you can ask
I can
him.
still do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know what troubles him.
What troubles you? Friend, I have a dilemma, he confesses. I intended to visit the Romani camp to spread the word of Christ among them. Now my trouble is twofold. First, I won't attempt it without permission from their fortune teller. Otherwise, it would be pointless to even try. And second, well now, amid these hellish events, I'm not sure whether I'm prepared to spread the good news anymore. All right, so he wants to go to the Romani camp, and he won't attempt it without permission from a fortune teller. And second, it's some bad events going on. All right, so you can pray, steal money, or encourage him.
Steal money? Oh, sinner.
Well, now remember, you only have so many die, so if you steal the money, then you can't encourage him because you probably won't have enough die.
Then encourage him or pray for him?
You can pray. She's going to pray. All right. Your convictions and your conscience are clear. The prayer fills you with new determination. Refresh all of your die. Aha. It was good to pray first. All right. And then, now, steal the money or encourage him.
Encourage him?
All right. Encourage him. All right. So you're going to encourage him, which means that you are going to need a certain number of successes. So I have flipped the camera over. All right. So how many dice do you want to use? Remember, you need successes. Depending on the difficulty, you'll need more or less successes. So the question is, how scared do you think he is? That's how many extra dice you're going to want to roll. You always get to roll the 2 white ones.
So, you mean the 5 of them?
Of the 5, how many do you want to roll? Yep, you're doing a blue. You're doing a wisdom. So in order to get a 2, if you think it's a mildly difficult and you need 2, then you'll need to get 8 or high, or 7 or higher to get 2 successes, or get an auto success on one of these.
What if I want to do the 3 purple ones?
Well, you always do the 2 white ones.
Oh.
So it's the 2 white ones plus however many purple you want to add.
1? What should I have? Oh. I mean, what happens if
Yeah, at the end of your turn, on the beginning of your next turn, you'll get to refresh 1 die anyways. It's just whether or not you're going to go try to steal money.
I want to leave just 1 there.
Okay. All right.
So I roll, but I still don't know
roll
how
them all.
much I would get.
All right.
I should
So you have
1 success.
2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 1 success, 2 successes. All right. So we will say 1, 2, 2 successes. Confirm. All right. Do you really think so? The priest is still torn, but your arguments seem to work. So be it then. As soon as the fortune teller agrees to see me, I'll go pay her a visit. So now you have to find the fortune teller, I guess. All right. So the last thing you can do is steal dinero, or, whoops, or you can just end your turn.
End my turn.
All right. So Adri is going to end her turn. Yes, end turn. Did my thing switch over? I got to keep checking these things. There we go. All right. So Huntsman, day 1. Refresh an effort die. Okay. Gracias. I can use that. Okay. So I don't know if I'm going to learn anything at the church because, I mean, he told you everything. So I'm going to go, I don't want to go up here because it sounds like wolves are up there. It sounds like down here is dangerous. So I'm going to explore, I forget what it said was over here. I'm going to go over here. Explore tile 11. The hills by the village where the stone circle stands. Yes, let's go there. All right, so flip over 11. The wind sings through ancient stones, chilling you to the bones. All right, and then put number 10 above that. So the ruins of the old abbey lie in this direction.
But like that, right? Face
Yep.
down.
Number 4 at the bottom. Few venture this far into the woods, and fewer still with the beast around. I thought I had our boards where they all would fit, but maybe not. Guess we'll see. Okay. There is a objective here. That is the Standing Stones, a place of old worship, now rarely visited. All right, so I guess I will go, I went into here. I'll go to the Standing Stones. All right, so I can meditate in the circle, I can pray to the old gods, or I can search the circle. I only have 1. I wonder if I pray or meditate, if I'm going to be able to get some benefit like you did. But I still only have 1 die. All of mine require me to do something. Let's meditate in the circle. And I'll do all 3 of my die. The stream cam is now, I did this before the stream, right? To make sure that the numbers would work while I was on the other screen, and it doesn't seem to. So then got to figure that out. All right. So I'm gonna roll all 3. So I got 3, 6, 7. So I got a 7 on the blue. So that gives me 2 successes. 2 successes. So 2. Oh, there you go. You close your eyes, touching the icy rock, feeling the traces of ages on it. Minutes pass, maybe hours. As disjointed visions assault your mind, you strain your will to remember what you've seen. But when you open your eyes, all that remains are cryptic glimpses. That's not good. All right. A life, both innocent and sinful, to be sacrificed. An error, a spell, half cast. The sacrifice escapes, carrying a horned visage. Something comes from beyond, tearing through the tapestry of fate. The first seal is broken. She runs. A howl pierces the night, snapping you back into consciousness. Was it just another vision, or did you really hear it? You leave in a hurry. Gain 1 experience. Oh, I got an experience token. So experience tokens are going to allow me to move down 2 spots on one of my things at the end of my turn. So this is the end of my turn. All right. So you get to refresh an effort die.
So I got this. I rolled this 4 before.
Okay, yeah. You only had 1, right? And you used 2. So now you get to refresh 1 because it's the beginning of your turn. Okay. Drawn by rumors of the monster, the bishop himself arrives in town. He takes up residence in the church, and it is said he offers a reward to anyone who slays wolves threatening the faithful. He believes them to be in league with the beast. Right? The priest has been seen traveling east towards a crossroads, burdened by troubling dilemmas. All right, so the priest leaves. Adios, priest.
I don't think that's the character. It's this one.
No, he leaves. Yeah, and then that guy comes. The bishop comes. All right. Okay. So your choice is now, do you want to talk to the bishop or do you want to go exploring?
I'll keep talking.
You're going to talk to this new guy?
Yeah.
All right. Visit the church. Yes. All right. So prove that. Okay. So the church gather. Oh, that's what it said last time. Oh no, it is different. No, that's the same. The bishop has taken over and made the church his own. So far, no one has earned his reward. So you can prove that you've killed the wolves, which I don't think you kind of can right now. You can pray, or you can steal money from the offering box.
I'm gonna steal money.
You're gonna steal money. Adri as a noble is gonna do an unnoble thing.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So how many dice do you want to roll? So that time it switched on me. So that's weird.
So these 2 that I earned before, they doesn't matter.
No, they
doesn't
stay.
matter.
Oh, I forgot to upgrade with my experience. So I know I'm going to be doing a lot of wolf battling. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I think I'm going to do
I need many
both.
dice.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do those 2.
So I'm gonna roll
So Abadi's going to roll
4 dice.
all of her dice except for the one that she didn't have. All right. So she got a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is how many successes?
2.
2 successes with Ultra. So these are good. These are exhausted. All right. So 2. Confirm. All right. Who could need it more than you ask yourself. The coins are heavy. So is your guilt. But you do get money. You get a little bit of money. Now, we do have the regular cardboard tokens, and these are some fat tokens. But of course, in the Kickstarter campaign, they do have upgraded little flag markers instead of these. And they've also got the coins are metal, and then the experience are metal too. So, of course, getting all of that because deluxification of a game that you can only play 5 times. But there are also fan-made scenarios now, so you can play those. All right, so now you can pray, which you already know what that does. It gives you pretty much all your purple die, or you can end your turn.
And why is it that I cannot prove that because I haven't
You haven't killed a wolf.
I'm gonna pray.
Pray. Refresh all your die. So basically, that's a real good thing. If you ever need to refresh your
So
die,
I'm forgiven? Oh,
you're not forgiven.
Oh, but I give
your
me all
turn.
the dice.
Yes. All right, I get to refresh 1 die. Okay. The missing mayor is the main topic of town gossip. Some blame his disappearance on his wife, who is wildly distrusted. She's a strange woman who is rumored to dabble in the arcane arts. The sorceress, some call her behind her back. When he disappeared, so did she. All right, well, nothing was good here. So I can go, well, I can only go 2 if I haven't done anything else. So maybe I'll go up this way. Explore tile number 10. Yes. All right, so flip over number 10. And then I go here. All right. An abbey stood here once. Now nothing but wind-blasted ruin remains. And then, so there is a, I don't know what that was. There is a ruined abbey there. Okay. There is a mausoleum as well. Okay. All right, so I can either go to the abbey or the mausoleum. Let's go to the abbey. Yes. I can search the ruin, which isn't what I just did, or I can look at the stained glass. I don't have much to do either. This one at least has both of them are at 7, but this one's at least at a 4. I'm going to, I think I'm going to search the ruin. Sometimes it doesn't turn with the thing, or even it did, and this is delayed, dang it. All right, so I'm going to search the ruin. I think that's my better bet. I'm going to use all of my dice that I have. So, wow, 3. So I completely failed because I don't have anything. So that's 0 successes. Confirm. Yes. Just the rocks, the snow, and the accusatory glances of the weathered stone stains. Lose 1 green. Oish. Guess I'll move this to 5. But I do gain an experience. So technically, I lost 1, but I gained 2. So I really gained 1. Okay. Man, I don't have. I've only got these 2 dice. I can't spend. I don't think I can spend my experience till the end of my turn, not the end of my action. What's your experience? Experience. Gain. Upgraded skill. During their turn, except during a test. Okay, so I can't. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and spend my experience. And since I'm going to be doing a blue task, I'm going to reduce both of these. So I'll take both of those down. All right. So I'm going to look in the stained glass. I only have 2 this time, but I have a 4. So a 4 is at least 1 success. I mean, it shouldn't take much effort to look into stained glass, right? Same as like searching my surroundings. I probably didn't need to use my purple die. Confirm. The figures, vibrant in the rays of the sun, moves as if alive. 3 knights burdened with chains walk a long winding path, and at the end an angel awaits. As you try to focus on it, a shadow briefly falls over the ruin. A piece of glass is missing where the angel's face should be. You shiver and fall to your knees, burdened with the knowledge you don't yet understand. Gain 1 experience. Ooh, I like all this experience stuff. Okay. Well, that's it. Not much is... Oh, I forgot to read about the Abbey. Not much is left of the Abbey, just crumbling lost ruins on a snowy hill. By some miracle, some cracked stained glass remains in the windows, partially preserved. The rare winter sun gives it vibrant colors. Masterfully crafted, it must have been magnificent in the Abbey's glory days. So that is the end of... Well, hang on. It's not the end of my turn yet, so I'm going to go ahead and spend my... I think I'm going to keep my experience, so that way I can see what my next task is and then upgrade before I do my task. I think that makes more sense, like I did that time. Okay, so end turn, end turn. All right, so you get to refresh a effort die. Oh, you're already completely refreshed. All right. The beast attacks. The grounds around the noble manor to the northeast become a scene of slaughter. Men and animals alike lie dead. The manor's gates are shut. The town hall is hastily transformed into a field hospital. The victims are lucky a doctor was passing through town. So we need the town hall is open, albeit different functions. So yeah, that guy there. So he's supposed to be the doctor, I guess. All right. Okay. So that's your turn. So you can either hang out, you're still here in town, or you can go. Easy, sweetie.
I'm going to go. Can I go somewhere else?
This is. Oh, that's.
Like, can I go to
Yeah, let me make sure the sound's still working. Testing. Yep. So
Town hall? I mean, can I go to another town?
yeah, you can go to another town. Now this is where the wolf howls were, and I think that's where they said the slaughter just occurred. So I'm not sure if you want to go north,
Oh,
but
then I don't want to
let me see here. North. Wolf howls somewhere in the meadow. You can go over here was where I think it said the blacksmith. Yeah, the blacksmith and the inn are over here. And then you got this guy here.
Can I do something with the doctor? I kind of like to talk to people.
Okay, you can talk to people. Visit the town hall? Yes. All right. So you can, all right. Screams of agony greet you in the dim hall. Turned into a hospital overnight, it is now a place of blood and death. A dozen inhabitants wounded by the beast are howling in pain. While those who were spared are doing what they can to help get them back on their feet or ease their pain, the doctor, a new arrival to the city, sits by the entrance, regaining what strength he has. So you give the doctor the supplies he needs, steal from the patients. You already started going down that path. Ask the doctor about your destiny. Assist the doctor in his work.
No, I'm gonna go to hell if I keep stealing. Give the doctor the supplies.
No say.
I have the supplies he needs.
I forgot to switch it over when we were doing all this.
Ask the doctor about the destiny. Assist the doctor with his work. I have not assisted anybody.
All right, you want to try to assist the doctor with his work?
Yep.
All right.
Oh my god.
Assist the
that's
doctor with
blood.
his work. All right. So you are, well, I don't think they're going to show us blood on the thing. Okay. So this is a blue task, like an intelligence task. So how many dice do you want to roll? You're assisting saving somebody's life.
Todo?
You're going to get one back on your next turn. There's no other actions you can do on this. Well, you might open up another one if you do one of the
I'm
other
gonna
things.
do todo.
Okay. Oops, and I don't think the screen flipped over, but that's fine. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Gosh.
So that gives you
Dos.
2 successes. All right. Confirm. All right. You help enough to make a difference, a little hope brought to the suffering folk. You leave tired but confident. Gain 1 experience.
Yay.
Refresh all of your die.
Yay.
And gain 1 coin.
Yay.
I'm out here trying to do stuff and you're just laying back getting all the rewards.
Helping patients is
Helping
good.
helping patients is good. Okay. All right. So you can give the doctor supplies. You don't have any supplies. You can steal from the patients, which would kind of defeat what you just did. You can ask the doctor about your destiny.
Ask the doctor about my destiny.
All right. And you said you're going to go purple. All right. So
Do I always have to do purple?
well, it's supposed to. We're gonna have to stand up. I don't think there's any way.
I miss piernas, William.
What I need to do is probably just buy another HDMI adapter, and then we'll just use the phones. There we go. I could help you. Your quest sounds noble enough, says the doctor, but not before I can leave this place and properly supplied with medicine. Okay, so the one dude that left wanted us to get him to the speaker lady, and then he will tell you about your destiny if you can bring him some supplies. Steal from the patients or end your turn.
End my turn.
End your turn, yes. All right, so the huntsman, refresh 1 die. Okay. The beast was seen running towards the woods. It moved inhumanly fast. Okay, towards the woods, you say. All I've got is my bow and arrow, and I don't think that's enough to take him down. So I don't think he's going to tell me anything different than they told you, but maybe. Visit the church. Yes. Nope, it's the same thing. Same thing. So I can pray. I get to refresh all my die. That was basically my turn. That was no bueno. All right, noble. Refresh an effort die. You're already full. How'd you get them? Oh, how'd you get full again?
When I assisted the patients.
It said refresh all die. It said refresh a die. I think it said all. Husband of a witch, son of a witch. Nothing good have come from this. Some say that the missing mare. Others claim the sorceress summoned the beast to kill him as she hid in the dark woods. All right, so again, it ran to the woods, and now it mentioned the dark woods. All right, so you've done everything at the mausoleum. You just saw that the only thing the church lets us do now is refresh our dice. So where are you going to go?
Down 25.
25. Yes. All right, so
That's pretty.
flip that over. An old road skirts the edge of the forest. 42 goes here. Wolves howl. The forest does not welcome you. So that's where we can kill us some wolves, which is what the bishop wants. Oh, there's a lost monk right there. A fat monk slowly makes his way through the thick snow. Dun, dun, dun. The beast.
This?
Yep. He goes in the forest. Here. All right. Okay, well, that's not good. All right. So that was your movement action. So you're currently chilling down here with a wolf and a fat monk.
No bueno.
No bueno. I don't know why the lost monk, they didn't have you put a mini. I mean, there's a monk over there that we could use. But okay. All right. So what are you going to do? You want to talk to the monk? You're going to try to swing at the beast with your sword. I mean, you got full hit points there, or full dice, technically. Although it's probably, I almost guarantee he's hard. I would say, because I think he's the end, because that's what he keeps talking about, is this beast. He's probably hard to beat.
Let me see. Yes.
So you probably don't have the strength to beat him until you get some upgrades.
So talk to the lost monk.
Talk to the lost monk. Yes. All right. Humming a happy tune, a fat monk trudges through the snow, red-faced with his tongue glistening in the winter sun. He waves at you and smiles as you approach. It seems as though he's drinking wine from his water skin. Care to help a fellow traveler? So help him brave the snow as a strength test. Ask him what he's doing alone in the wilderness. Ask the monk about your destiny.
Help him brave the snow.
All right. So help him brave the snow. So that is going to be a check for you. All right. So how many dice do you think it's going to take to help him through the snow?
I'm going to roll 2. 2 little.
I don't know how difficult it is to help him through the
3.
snow.
So I have to get. I
You
have to have
get
successes.
red. So in order for
red.
you to get successes, you
I
need to
need-
get above 8 to get 2 successes. So she got 2,
No.
3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
So you got
1 success.
1 success. All right, so we're going to do 1 success. Confirm. He is so short that the snow almost reaches his waist, and his bulk makes it difficult for him to move through this thick snow. You attempt to clear a path for him, but progress is very slow. Soon you both must rest. All right. Ask him what he's doing. Ask him about your destiny.
I want to know what he's doing.
Okay. Right. Sometimes one purpose is just to be a stranger in need, he answers cryptically. Then he smiles and reaches into his bag. Would you care for a bite? He offers some bread and smoked fish. Gain food, number 7. Refresh one of your die.
Gain food?
I'm giving you the food. I've got the items. Refresh your die, so you get that other die back. So you got food number 7. So food, discard, refresh up to 2 of your die. You have.
If I discard that, I can refresh 2 of my die whenever I need to.
Yep, you can only have 5. So you want to use these little little bits to remind you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Yes, you wanted to talk to him. Well, you were already at full dice, but if you knew that that's what it was going to do, it'd been like, okay, use them all, and then you talk to him and you'd refresh one. So, ask about your destiny. Why not?
Yes.
Okay. You got to stand up again.
So I always have to do purple.
You want to? I think
decided-
I think it says you're supposed to try to stay on one path because if you try to flip back and forth, I think you'll get confused with what you're trying to accomplish.
Are you?
It's these two of them. You have to cover up the other one. There we go. The innkeeper fears something has happened to his supplier. So he mentioned the innkeeper. All right, well, that is it. Lost monk, okay. All right, the huntsman. Reform. I've got all my die now because I went and did that. All right, so... Oh. I still haven't had to do a challenge yet. Yeah, because I went over there. All right, so I'm going to go to tile 23. So that flips that over. Gives us the inn and the blacksmith. This part of town and the inn and craftsman dwellings. Usually it's teeming with life. Now it is empty. Oop, we have more over to the right. So number 52. The hanging tree stands where two roads meet. Hanging tree is usually not a good thing. That's usually where they hang people. And then to the north, 54. The fields are frozen solid. So that sounds like that's some farmland up there. All right, so there is an inn, a key. Okay. And then the blacksmith, the guy with the thing over his hand behind the red demon.
This.
See? He's right there. Yeah, I don't think you need these ones underneath them because I think these guys count as their own waypoints. Like that. The smith is hard at work. The mayor's house. Mayor's house. Okay, that's where the mayor was with the sorceress. Okay, what happened here? So I'm gonna go to the mayor house. Why not? I've got all my stuff now. I can do some investigation. Open the door, which is a strength test. Or maybe I could have a key. I'm gonna look around outside. Maybe they left a key outside. All right. So I'm going to use, this is blue and I already downgraded my blue. I'm going to do, because I might need them for my strength test. Oh, hang on. I can do my, before I did that, I should have spent my experience token. So I'm going to spend my experience token. I'm going to take this down by 1 and this down by 1. All right. I'm going to do 3. I'm just looking around outside. This shouldn't be too difficult. Yes, I'm only going to do 3. All right, so 3, 4, 5. That gives me only 1 success. All right. So 1 success. Confirm. You find no other way in. There's only darkness behind the dirty windows. Nothing of interest draws your attention. Gain 1 of those, but then I do lose 1 of my intelligence. So I'll do that one. All right, so now I'm going to do the other test. So I'll go ahead and, before I do that though, I'm going to spend that. And then that means I get 2. And since I'm going to try to do a strength test, I'm going to move this down 1 and this down 1. And then I'm going to do all the dice that I have. I got 3, 4, 5, 6. That was not very good. So 6, well, 6 gives me 2, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Oops. So I'm going to force it open because I think there's probably a key, and I was trying to find the key. I was hoping like when I looked around, I'd find a key. So I only get 2 successes. Raw strength may not be enough to break down this well-made door. You might need an alternate approach. All right, so I gained 1 experience, but I lost 1 of my strengths. Okay. My turn has ended. All right, noble. Refresh 1 die, which you can't. All right, so you're still hanging out with the monk.
I want to discover something. See?
Well, I don't know if you can still do stuff with the monk or not. Well, no, the monk.
I think it was.
Oh, he wanted you to go to the innkeeper, didn't he?
Oh.
The monk mentioned something about the innkeeper. I don't know. I don't know if you can assist him again. I don't know if like you can try to assist him through the snow again. Like I don't know if you assist him if he's going to move.
To assist him.
But I don't want you to get stuck with talking to him if it doesn't do anything. That's the problem. We don't know.
It was us. I know. So I'm gonna talk to.
You can either talk to him or you can just go somewhere else.
Can I go to the inn?
You want to go to the inn? Yeah, that's 2 away. See, 1, 2. You can go up to 2 away. So 1, 2. Then you go to the inn. Yes. The townsfolk inside are busy discussing current events. In the days of the beast, there's much to talk about, but they fall silent as you join them, and they quickly make their excuses. Rumors of your interest in the monster are spreading. Someone pushes a talisman into your hand. It protects you from evil, they say, almost apologetically. Gain talisman. Your hand's already out, ready to go. And you're saying, give me the talisman. So talisman, it's a charm, discard, +3 in a test where you got 0. Oh, +3 successes in a test when you got 0 successes.
What is a test means here? What?
Test is when you're rolling the dice.
Oh.
Okay. All right. The inn is warm and welcoming despite the air of anxiety caused by the monster's arrival. Hunting trophies cover the walls, mementos of the innkeeper's past. Townsfolk exchange rumors in hushed voices. The innkeeper seems distraught. When you ask, he explains that his trading partner, carrying a substantial amount of coin, is days late. The path through the woods is growing dangerous, he explains. I'm not sure about the inn's future if I don't get the money soon. Give the innkeeper his 5 gold, which you don't have. Buy yourself a meal for 1 gold. Ask the innkeeper about your destiny. Ask the innkeeper about an item.
Wish. Item, a meal. Giving.
I would almost say I'm thinking the meal does the same thing the food does. It's probably just going to refresh your dice.
So I'm gonna do. Ask about
Destiny seems to be the key thing. All right.
This is the
We worked
after
it's the workout after the workout. We worked out for the first time in months yesterday, so Avadi's thighs are killing her. I could help you, ponders the innkeeper, but I can't leave my business before my money problem is solved. So yeah, so you can either find the guy or get up to 5 gold, basically, to do that. You can ask him about an item. I don't know if any of those items.
Ay, but that would be nice. I'm gonna ask him about.
Just to see what happens.
See, about the food? No, about the talisman.
See what happens. You might be able to keep asking about items. You could ask him about everything.
Of course, I want to keep standing.
Because of course you want to keep standing up.
Take it.
Straighten it out. There you go. Many still believe those to ward off evil.
Oh. I already knew that. You told me that.
Yeah, they already told you that. So he didn't tell you anything you didn't already know. All right. Well, that's it. So you can buy a meal. You can give the innkeepers 5.
But
I'm guessing buying a meal is going to refresh your dice. It would cost you 1 gold to find out, and I don't know if it's worth the 1 gold to find out.
And give the innkeeper my
5, because remember, he can't tell you about your destiny, he said, until his money problems are solved.
And then no, because
No?
if I lose my one,
Well, I mean, you can. There are people that sell things, so technically, you may not want to get rid of your money. You'll need it to buy things. Second ball.
and my turn.
All right. Yes. Huntsman, day 5. Refresh and effort die. Okay. You were chilling out in there. I don't have enough money to do anything over there either. Although I could refresh and I could pay him to refresh my die, but then that's basically kind of a waste. I couldn't do anything in the mayor's house because I have no way in. So I'm going to go check out the blacksmith. All right. Set up the trades smith stack. All right. We got us some goody goodies. So the hatchet, number 5, 2 of those. Ooh, lockpick. There we go. Oh, 10 gold. Whoosh. What is that? Number 10. Oh, no, the gold's, I think, on the front. This is just the number on the back. Lockpick. So 2 lockpicks. The sword, number 14. 2 of those. A trap. Ooh, that could be helpful for wolves and stuff. We got wolves and stuff. Number 16. Ooh, and a crossbow. I could upgrade my bow to a crossbow. Number 27. Ooh, 27. So there's 2 stacks of cards. I split them apart like this intentionally. So everything from 1 through 24 are discards. Everything from 25 and above are permanent cards. So you don't discard
But
them.
so
to
you
use
don't
them.
know what they do? You know
No,
what
yeah,
they
we,
are?
yeah, we flip them over. So this is all the stuff. So boom. Boom. I don't think it really matters which order they go in. Lockpick, crossbow.
And is that what's that?
Sword.
Yours?
No, this is the him. The blacksmith. These are the stuff the blacksmith is selling. Okay. And then we need to put a marker so we know that that's the blacksmith is selling like that. See? All right. So I can ask him about my destiny. Okay. The smith is extremely busy apart from his regular work. The apprentice of the beast. The appearance of the beast has caused frightened townsfolk to seek protection, ambulance, and charms. Fortunately for you, he is well versed in working with silver. All right. So the cost is what's on the right side. So I do have 1 coin. Take a look at his, or maybe not. Maybe it's going to be whatever it is when I say take a look at his wares. I'm not going to steal something. Give him a silver. I don't have a silver item, so I have to find a silver item. Let's take a look at his wares. The smith is master of his craft and his goods are top quality. Use the smith's trade stack. Okay, so that's this here. All right, so I think that's the cost of the item is what's in the top right corner. So it would cost 2 to upgrade that crossbow, but I need the lockpick set. I do need that. Let me double check. B. B. Coin value of the item for buying and selling. Yep. All right. So I'm going to spend my 1 to get a lockpick for that door I couldn't get into earlier. Ooh, maybe if I go in the mayor's house, I can still steal me some silver. Because, rich people have silver. So I can discard this, and I level up my agility for each other item I own. Ooh, so the more items you own, the more you get to level up your agility stats. I should have read that before I did. I thought it was going to have, but I can scan it too. So I can either discard it to use this, or I can scan it to use it on a test. Ask him about an item. I don't have any items to ask him about. Why not? I'll ask him about my destiny. I haven't asked anybody about my destiny. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this one. There we go. Bring any silver you can find to me, and I'll repair what you need. He thinks for a moment.
Bring silver.
The abbey used to hold many treasures, but it now lies in ruins. Maybe something remains. Ooh, the abbey. That's very important. I'm not going to steal something. I'm not going to try to steal from this guy. He didn't do nothing to me. He sold me a lockpick that I need. I'm going to end my turn. All right, noble. Refresh. You haven't needed to do that yet. All right, so you can do the same thing. You can go to the smith and buy you some goodies. Or you can try to break into the mayor's house. Or you can go exploring some more.
I'm going to the blacksmith.
You also need to find out where the innkeeper's people or dude is that got lost. All right. So ask him about your destiny, ask him about an item, steal something, take a look at his wares, give him a silver item.
Take a look at his wares.
Just means you buy something. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right. So here you go. So this is what you got. You got the trap. It's a trap. But then also discard in a agility test. Don't roll anything. You just get automatic 10, kind of like your sword. Sword is what you already have, so that's a duplicate. The hatchet is you discard and you get 2 automatic successes in a strength test.
I like that.
The lockpick allows you to upgrade 1 agility for every item you have. So the more items you have, the better that is. You kind of discard that once you get full. And then the crossbow, you always, on the start of your turn, you may upgrade 1 agility to decrease 1 strength. So it's just at any time you can upgrade and downgrade during your turn. It's at the turn start. So basically you'd have to know what you need for what you'd always be downgrading. Oh no, I'm sorry.
But that is
You downgrade your agility to upgrade your strength. Sorry, they've got it backwards because when we're upgrading, we're going to the left. So
I would be upgrading the power.
Yeah, your strength.
The strength.
Yeah, with this one.
But that's 2.
2. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna get the hatchet.
Hatchet. Okay, so that's 1 gold.
Thomas.
I guess technically I could have done this a few minutes ago, so people could actually see what we're doing down here. So 1 for that. Are you going to spend your other 2, or are you going to hold on to it?
I will hold on to it.
Hold on to it for now. You are getting full on items. Eventually, you're going to have to probably toss something at somebody's head or something.
The hatchet.
They toss the hatchet at somebody's head. All right. So now we are back to your destiny. Ask him about your destiny. Ask him about an item. Steal something. Give him a silver item. Which I'm guessing silver items would say silver on them. Your sword is not silver.
Ask him about destiny, see?
Yeah, it's always best. All right. Guess what? You get to stand up. Give me a chance to have a drink.
Come on.
There we go. The Romani king promises to help those who go after the beast. So the Romani king, if you go after the beast.
Okay.
Steal something. You're not very stealthy for stealing. Your agility is very low. Ask him about an item. Give him silver.
But I don't have silver items, do I? Do I have silver items?
Mm-mm.
So the only thing I can do is steal or nothing?
Yeah.
Then nothing.
All right. Intern. Nothing. All right. Huntsman. Day 6. Refresh and effort die. Okay. So I now want to go to the mayor's house. Yes. I want to open the door. I'm going to get through the lock. I'm going to use me lockpick that I just bought. You make short work of the lock. The path inside is open. The house is dark and quiet. Discard. Oh, I lose me lockpick. I'll have to clean. We'll have to clean those cards up later. Okay. Well, that did something. All right. So everything's blue. So I'm going to use my experience token that I had laying around, and I'm going to upgrade my blues. So I'm going to move this down 1 and this one down 1. Okay. So search the house, look around outside. I already looked around outside. Steal the coins. Ooh, quietness and Marinora's wife. I'm going to steal the coins. Sure, why not? They're not here. The money is out in the open. Your mission is of great importance, and you need all the help they get. Should you take it? Steal the coins. You need it more than they do. The feeling of guilt is almost imperceptible. So it's not as bad as the guilt of you stealing from the church. Yep. Search the house. All right. So we're going to search the house. I'm just going to use everything. Why not? Use everything. Because I've been doing a lot of 2s, and the 2s have not been very helpful for me. All right, so 3, 6, 9, 10. So that is a 10. So 10 gives me 3 successes. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. All right. At first, you find nothing out of the ordinary, but then a rug lying unevenly, a hollow sound as you knock on the floorboards beneath. The compartment hidden below is mostly empty, cleared out in a hurry, but the scraps of parchment and broken talismans of sticks and bones leave no room for doubt. This is where she used to hide the evidence of her sorceries. A silver key gleams in the dirt, evidently forgotten. What does it open? Gain the ornate key. Number 32. That would be in this deck. Ornamented key. Well, an ornamented key is an ornate key. You say potato, I say potato. Potato. Nope, that is an obsidian knife. That is definitely not number 32. And now I gotta figure out how to put this back for 32. 37. I need to go get my eyes checked. 32. There we go. There you go. Ornamented key, silver. I always have it. May exhaust 1 unrolled purple die to re-roll any number of white and purple die. Okay. So basically I can get rid of, if I didn't use all my die, that allows me to get rid of 1 now to then re-roll. That's actually kind of helpful. So when you fail, all right. Decipher the notes you found. The problem is I don't have any extra die to do that. I mean, I can try to just go straight. Why not? I'm just going to go with straight. Now, I'm thinking deciphering the notes. If I don't know nothing about these notes, it's going to be hard for me to decipher them. And I can look around outside. Smell of faint herbs and dust. Neither the mayor nor his wife from sources. Books lies beneath the table along with some of the coins. The walls and the floor are decorated with animals. Man, I need my dice back. I don't want to try to decipher the notes this turn, so I'm gonna end my turn. Yes. Mayor's house offers nothing more to find. Oh, dang it!
What do you?
Oh, because I didn't try.
So if you don't try with them.
Well, it's possible you can go back and try again later, but I didn't try, so it's not something I can do again.
So now we don't have them in your house?
No. Refresh and effort. You haven't needed a refresh and effort die for a while. All right, where are you going to? Are you going to go hunting? Or are you going to?
I think I want the wolves.
You want the wolves?
See.
Oh,
We go to the forest.
well, we don't know where the wolves are. Down
But
here.
I want to explore. Yes.
So 42. Because
Yes.
that wolf you don't want. You don't want to visit this guy here, right
No.
here. See him? You don't want him.
No, he's ugly.
He's ugly. Although I painted him beautifully.
Yeah, you did.
All right, number 42. There are wolves in these woods. It is wise. It is wise to venture. Is it wise to
maybe
venture
not.
alone? All right, so I'll have to
Can you
slide
come
me
with
down.
me?
No, I can't come with you. There's no thing that says team up with people. Number 24.
Pero he's asking me if I want to go along. So if I say
There's music in the distance. The Romani have made their camp there. So that what the blacksmith told you about the Romani. So down here, it's got the Romani. Okay. There is a broken cart, a key, an overturned wagon, crows circle above. You smell blood. Wolf lair. Yes, there's a little thing there in the wolf lair. Wolf's den. Few would dare approach it unprepared. I mean, you got a hatchet and a sword. I think you're good. Where do you want to go? Wolf's lair or the broken cart?
Wolf. What?
Wolf lair.
Lair.
Dum dum dum. So you can set a trap, which
I don't have.
you didn't buy the trap. You can destroy the den, which is a strength test, or run, little girl. That was in World of Warcraft. It was run away, little girl.
Destroy the den.
All right, so you can destroy the den. What are you going to use? Are you going to try to use something to destroy the den? One of your items? Or are you going to try to use your strength and fight the wolves? Oh, burn. Oh, it says specifically burn it. No tienes en fuego. So I'm thinking you're going to have to fight them with
Okay.
raw strength. Now, you
So
remember, you have your 2 swords if you need to, and your talisman. After you fight, you can do that. But
Okay.
I would probably say spend your experience first and reduce your
Oh, see.
to make it easier.
So I reduced.
You can
By
2. Anything by 2. So you can move 2 of them down. You can move
Well,
one
I'm
down
gonna
2.
move the 2 in here.
Any 2, yeah.
I did.
So, oh, you move that one down 1 and that one down
Yes.
1? Oh,
yes.
okay. All right.
So,
Fight the wolves. All right.
Oh, I will need more than 7. 7 or more.
Well, no. I mean, technically, if you can get 12, you can get all of your successes.
Oh, right. At least 7.
You'd
Okay.
rather just use all your die and go for it. Remember, the wolves are what you need for the bishop. The bishop wants wolves. All right. So 1,
Wish that was
2,
not good.
3, 6,
9.
9. Now, you can get 3 successes in a test where you got 0 successes.
Plus 3 in a test where you got
Oh,
0.
but,
But I did.
I don't know if
got
that.
2.
But see, I don't know if that means. I think that means
Oh, and the die.
on the die.
Yeah, because
I'm not
then-
sure. That's kind of confusing.
Plus 3 in a test where you got 0.
This one you get 2 successes in a fight test, so that would give you. So you're at 9, right? So that'd give you 10, 11, which would give you 3 successes if you discarded your hatchet. The sword in a strength test,
It gives me 10.
just automatic 10. Mm-mm. So I don't know if this is on the. I think this would say if you got no dice.
With
Yeah, with it. I think this is like if you just happen to get 0 successes. You rolled so bad you got like 3 1s, then you could discard this, so that way you at least have 3 successes, right? Because if you had 3, that's nothing. So you could get up to 3 successes if you get rid of your hatchet.
Okay.
All right, so discard the hatchet. That gives you 3 successes. All right. So 1, 2, 3. You ready?
No. Yes.
Confirm. Fangs against iron, an uneven match, but they have the advantage of numbers. There's no running away now. They're furious, and they can run faster than you. The fight is long and bloody. You emerge aching and exhausted, but victorious. Exhaust one of your, which you already did. You do lose one of your strengths. So that means you have to move it to the right. I would probably say the lower one's your best bet. Gain the Wolf Den trophy, though. So this is going to be good because this is what the bishop wants, right? The bishop wants this.
So how do we know who wins?
Whoever finishes their destiny. It'll be like an event. It'll tell us that we're completing our destiny now. There's only one more tile left, so technically we've almost found everything.
So if I find what the bishop wants,
well,
this is not it because I need to kill.
Yeah, it's whatever your. Don't tell me what your noble needs to do, but yeah, it's whatever your noble wants you to do. So that's the wolf trophy. So that goes in your.
Oh, that's a wolf hand.
Okay. All right. So you can choose to search the den while you're there. I would almost guarantee if you don't search the den, it's going to go away like mine did. So it's no harm in trying, in my opinion. You also have the ability to get your 2 purple dice back if you want to try to get more purple dice.
I had not read the other part.
Oh, the 2 ways to complete the mission? Or to complete your destiny? Oh yeah, I missed that bottom part too. That specifically said how to complete your. Yeah, when you're ready, it says to do something. All right. So are you gonna search the den?
Yes.
All right. Are you gonna discard your food to get your purple dice back, or are you just gonna go with the 2 by themselves?
No, I'll discard it.
All right. So you get 2 purple dice back. Yep, you get 2 of your purple dice back. So search the den. All right. Hold on. Gotta flip the camera over so they can make sure we're not cheating. Blow the dice.
Only once I get.
3, 5, 6, 7. This is for a blue, so that gives you 2 successes. Well, better than what would have been, because what would have been a 2. So 2 successes. Confirm. Searching the den, you find remnants of their previous victim. Some valuables remain. Those coins. You almost have enough to pay the innkeeper off now. Your turn ends. The lair is no more. Will the woods be safer now? Oh, so I can't even go in there and get the wolf pelts for the bishop. All right, I needed to go to the. Remove. Okay, I did that. Huntsman's turn. Refresh 1 die. Okay, I need to go to the abbey. Can I get to the abbey? 1, 2, that's 3 spaces. I can only go 2 spaces away.
You can go diagonal.
No, you cannot go diagonal. Well, if I'm going to have to go here, oh, dang it. I think I want to go here. I think I'm going to come up here and then go here. That's where I am, right? Yeah. So I think I'm going to go to this tile. Yes. The briars and rocks are covered in stone. Not much else to see here. Horse in peril. Ooh, I might be able to beat up on a wolf. All right. So, okay. And a holy spring. Despite the freezing cold, water still flows. All right. On the far corner of the meadow, a dramatic scene is unfolding. A horse of rare beauty is assailed by a ravenous wolf. For now, it manages to evade the predator. But how long can it last? Refresh 1 of your die. Ooh, that was nice of them. So let's go fight. Let's go save a horsey. All right. So fight the wolf. And I can use my weapon or strength. Drive the wolf off, which is my dexterity. But if I get rid of my bow, then I can't. Well, I can go buy that crossbow. Because this allows me to use both numbers for give me some more successes. Well, I can fight at range, so the wolf wouldn't even come near me. I think I'm going to fight him. I think I'm going to fight him, and I'm going to use my bow. So defenseless creatures in peril, the stallion great beauty is harassed by the hungry wolf. For now, the horses keep the attacker at bay, but it's clearly exhausted, and the frozen field offers no shelter. Rival buys it some time as the wolf's attention turns momentarily to you. With a weapon. So let's see what happens if I fight him with my bow. All right, try with the bow. It's large and hungry, but it's no match against steel. Soon the wolf lies dead. Gain bloody trophy numero 2. Oh, bloody trophy numero 2. Oh, it's a charm. Bloody trophy charm. Discard. If you have a strength at 1, gain 2 experience. Ooh. So if I have a strength all the way down here at 1, I can gain 2 experience. It's not bad. Okay. Oh, I can tame the stallion, and I haven't spent any of my dice yet. Oh, but then there's also a thing that you can. So there's a thing you can use to tame him. With soft words and patience, you came prepared. We haven't found any like ropes or anything. Oh, the hanging tree. I think if I leave him, I won't be able to tame him. I think if we don't try to tame him now, he'll run off. So this is where the game, like playing different ways, different things can happen. Because if we would have came over here first, I probably could have gotten the rope off the hanging tree, and then I would have been able to do that. That's fine. I'm gonna tame him with soft words and patience. Why not? All right, so I'll just go ahead and I'll use all 4 of my dice. Why not? Ooh, a 4, 7, 8, 9, plus 1 success. So that's 3 plus an auto success is 4. I honestly could not get much better on this because that's max. Because I only have 3 in my agility. So let's see here. Let's see what happens. So that is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to tame me a horsey. I'm going to tame me a horsey. Seems like you have a good hand for horses. Spending time to approach slowly, speak softly. You manage to climb on the stallion's back. It doesn't object. Gain stallion number 43. I got a horsey. I got a horsey. Oh, this is the wrong deck.
Stallion is not there.
This one's stallion. Stallion is not there. 43, 43. Oh, he's on 90 miles. +1 move range. So I permanently now have 3. I have 3 movement range instead of 2. Whoop. Okay. That is it for me in my turn. Yes. Nothing else worthwhile happens on the frozen fields. So get rid of that. Move horse in peril. Okay. Oh, well, the Holy Spring is still up there. Refresh and effort die. All right. Where are you going this time?
Hold on. I need
You
more
are.
items.
Where are you at? Oh, you're down here. So you're down here at the bottom. So there's the broken cart.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the broken cart.
Broken cart. This is the. Oh, this might be the innkeeper's buddy, huh? Yes. All right. A merchant. Yep. See, a merchant's cart lies overturned in a shallow ditch. Crates and barrels lie strewn around the path. There's no one in sight. The horses have been scavenged down to bloody piles of bones.
Oh my god.
A crow, seemingly
no.
unafraid of you, is pecking at the gory remains, occasionally pausing to watch you with strangely clever eyes. Search the cart for lost valuables, which is a strength test. Catch the crow, which there's a item that can do that, I guess. Or take a look at the tracks.
Poor horses.
See,
See.
what do you want to do about this this travesty you have come across?
Take a look at the tracks.
All right. Take a look at the tracks. Hold on, I had to flip the camera over. All right, so this is a intelligence check. Intelligence test.
They have okay.
Probably should. Yeah, probably gonna be wrong.
Only one.
So 1, 2, 4. So you've completely failed. You can use your talisman if you want,
Completely failed.
or
Yay.
you can either. We're wondering, when does that talisman
Yay,
come
I
in?
completely failed.
It's
So
when you
yeah,
completely fail.
That
So that
that
gives
is
you-
valuable.
3. All right, so 3 there. Confirm. Amidst the blood and trampled snow, you recognize the tracks of the wolf pack. This would be a dangerous place if the pack were still around. So they're just the wolf tracks. But you do gain 1 intelligence.
This one, I don't think I'm gonna get less than.
I don't know.
I got 4.
Search the cart for lost valuables. Catch the crow.
Search the cart.
I'm gonna brute strength it.
Wait, but I need. It's only these 2.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you have no way to. Last time you were able to eat in between.
Come on, B. 6s.
I don't. Are there 6s even on the dice? I think 4 is the highest.
Oh, see, every 4s.
Befores.
Why? I get only once.
We should not play games with dice. So 0. Are you sure? It's like, are you sure you want to put in a 0? Yeah, 0. 0 is correct. The crates are sturdy and well secured. Your efforts to pry them open fall short. Lose 1 strength, but you gain an experience, which you technically can then use for strength if you want, or whatever your next challenge is. I always,
One strength, gain 1 experience.
yeah, well, gain an experience coin or point thingy. Catch the crow.
My guess so.
Why not? Why not? Why can it? What can hurt? Sneak up on it. Lure it with food. Oh, you don't have food anymore. That's what the food was for. All right, I guess you're gonna sneak up on it.
Oh wait, can I sell my experience?
Yes, you could have spent that before you did the challenge. Yeah. So that no. Experience allows you to move 2 down.
Oh, see. Of the
Of
green
whatever
ones?
of whatever you want. I would say green because that's what you're trying to accomplish. Right?
Come on. No one's this time. Yay.
3 and a 3, so
Three.
6.
1.
So 6 gives you 1 success. Confirm. The crow calls as if offended and hops several steps away, not afraid, but cautious.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, well, we got that was it. Okay, in the turn, yes. Effort. All right. Huntsman. Do I want to do the Holy Spring or do I want I need to go to the Abbey. They said
The
that there was
Abbey's
silver
good.
at the Abbey. So I think I'm going to go
That is something
So I'm
good.
gonna go over to the Abbey.
Abbey.
visit the Abbey. Search the ruins. Yeah, search the ruins. All right. So now I have 3 dice, but I can discard this. Oh, it says in a test. So technically I can discard it at the end if I want to. You don't have to discard it right away. All right, so 3, 5, 6. So 6 gives me only 1 success. If I discard my bow, then that'll give me 3 successes. So I'm going to get rid of my bow. Because I can come back over here and buy another bow. So that gives me 3 successes. 1, 2, 3. All right. That's better than the 2 that I did last time when I went to the Abbey. Can it be? The tabernacle is left intact. It seems unlocked, but ages of disuse have jammed the hinges shut. Refresh one of your die. Okay. Open the tabernacle. Oh, I got a key. I got a key. I'm going to try to open it with the key. The old thing is jammed and won't budge. You notice a glimpse of tarnished silver through the crack, but the treasure remains out of reach. Oh, I lost one.
Oh no, why?
Because that wasn't the right key. That wasn't the right key. Dang it. All right, Noble, refresh a die. That's why they gave me one of my die
One?
back. Yeah, just one. Every day you refresh one. Okay, so you're still down here with the broken cart. So the birds,
I want to go
the
somewhere
crow is still there. Well, you could take you can go up to the bishop if you want to take him your wolf stuff that you had.
This?
Yeah, remember the bishop wanted proof of wolves, right? Because then he,
But
oh, we forgot during your strength. We forgot during your strength you could have changed one of those die to any face. So you could have changed it to a bigger number if you needed that, or you could have changed it to an automatic. Oh no, when you did the strength, you only had the 2 white dice that time. That's right. You want to go to the church and try to turn that in?
okay.
See if that makes him happy. All right. So visit the church. Yes. All right. So Audrey's going over here to the church. Prove you've killed the wolves.
Yes.
Well, you can pray first, which gives you all your dice back.
Okay, I'm gonna pray.
We realized that praying allows you to get all your dice back. All right. Prove that you've killed the wolves. Yep. So show them your trophy.
Why doesn't he take my leg? Takes yours.
Because my arms are longer and I get about 2 inches away from it. I was going to say I could do it. There you go. You struck a serious blow against those monsters, rejoices the bishop. He orders his attendant to bring you your reward. Silver shines as they unveil it. Discard the wolf trophy. Okay. Gain the censure, number 42.
What is the censure?
I don't know.
What censor?
Censor? Yeah, censor. Censure. What is it?
Censure?
Oh, it's silver.
Yay!
So what does it do?
In every intelligence, wisdom test, you may once re-roll all your purple dice.
Oh. All right, so back onto me. There was nothing else for you to do.
Holy silver.
The bishop's efforts prove misguided in a most cruel way. The beast, unimpeded by the sacred ground, enters the church and chooses the bishop as its next victim. There's not much left of the poor man after it is done. In its vengeance for its lesser brethren, or just for horrible coincidence, a wave of terror floods the town. as even the church proves to offer no sanctuary. Adios, Bishop.
So now how am I going to prove that?
If there's somebody else you need to prove it to, I guess. I don't know. The innkeeper wanted you to do something, didn't he? The monk wanted you to do something. I don't know. Oh, and the beast is now hanging out in town beside
Oh
you.
my god.
The beast has come to visit tomorrow. All right. I need to get inside of this because this is where the silver is, and I need silver. We all need silver. Silver is needed to kill the wolf. Kill the wolf. All right. So I'm going to go out. I'm gonna go out. I got a lot of dice. I'm just gonna roll all the dice. So I'm gonna go to the ruined abbey. I'm gonna open the tabernacle, and I'm gonna pull hard. All right, I'm just gonna use all of my dice. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 gives me 1, 2, 3. Oh, if I would have upgraded that one. So that gives me a 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. So what does this give us? Confirm. You pull with all your strength and it finally relents. There's a chalice inside. It's
I need it.
surface shining as only silver can. How long has it been here? Forgotten by all. Take the chalice, but leave an offering of 2 gold. I have exactly 2. I feel like there's a reason to leave an offering. I think there's a reason. I got 2. I'm going to do that. Although now I don't have my bow and arrow and I can't buy a new one. Dang it. All right. You take the silver chalice, leaving a few coins in the tabernacle before you close it again, and shove some rubble against it to hide it. Your conscience rests easy. Gain the chalice, number 33. 33. Lose 2 gold. If you don't have enough gold, lose all gold. Okay. So technically, if I had no money, I could have still said I was going to leave an offering and the game wouldn't have known any better. Silver chalice. In every intellect test, you may set 1 of your purple dice to any face. Ooh, I like that.
Hey, this is silver.
It looks silver, but it is steel. That is the end of my turn. Walking back from the abbey, you find a patch of fresh herbs growing from a sunlit patch of ground. You take it as a good sign. Oh, I found something. I found it. It's mine.
Stops for me. You found herbs.
I found herbs. Herbs and spice. I'm going to make a good dinner out of my my bloody trophy. Plus 4 to your roll total. I like that. Okay. And the abbey is no more because I've done everything you can do in the abbey.
I'm going to...
You'd think they would have left it and you could have gone up there and picked up the 2 coin if you wanted.
Can I turn
Refresh
into
1 die.
things?
I don't know. It depends where you're going. The beast has been seen in the
2
woods
things.
again. Its blood-curdling howl echoes in the wilderness. All right, so he just went back down here. The monk is still just chilling. He's left the monk alone. All right, so you are...
I need to go to the locksmith.
Church. All right, so you're going to the blacksmith?
To the blacksmith.
To the locksmith. No, I already did the locksmith. All right, so you are moving here. All right, so...
Give him a silver item.
Okay, give him a silver item. All right.
It's so pretty, but
It's
for you.
pretty, but it is much more important to have it turned into a arrow or a bullet or a dagger. There you go. Pure silver, the smith says, quickly evaluating your find. If you want a silver blade, I'll need more material, of course, but this is enough for me to get started. Discard the censer.
I know.
Also, maybe the blade.
No.
He will need 1. Oh no, he needs 1 more silver item.
Yeah.
So you have to find another
Are
silver
you
item.
you're taking them all, Will?
I don't know. There might be more out there somewhere.
Now I want to...
Ask about an item. Look at the wares.
So, okay, take a look at...
Buy something basically. How many
Yes.
coins you got for?
Are there silver stuffs?
No, there's no
No.
silver stuff. All right, so there's the trap. the sword, the hatchet, the lockpick, and the crossbow.
I need silver stops.
None of this is silver. You have these places, that place, and that place. Maybe there's silver there.
So can I go somewhere else?
Mm-mm. You only do what's... So if you don't want to buy anything, then you don't have to buy anything. You can ask
him
about your
about-
destiny or steal something. Or ask him about an item.
If I steal, then maybe I get in trouble.
Yeah, it's possible. Maybe you steal some silver.
Who
Who knows? Or you
I
can
don't
steal a
know.
weapon. I have no clue.
Let's steal. Oh my god.
All right, I bet he's going to steal. All right, let's see what she does. All right. So how many dice are you going to roll to steal?
Todo.
All of it? You want to make sure you get away with it? All right. I'll do. You're going to try to get away with murder. I mean, with theft. There's a,
Yeah,
it's a
not
there's a
murder.
show. It's called How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh.
All right. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Is this guy what? Green?
11 green.
I
So
got
that is
3.
all 3 of your successes. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Ready? Confirm. You get a chance to pilfer something from his wares. You silence your conscience as you do. Take any one item from the smith's trade stack. So you get to take any one item.
From there, then I take the trap. Maybe I can.
Maybe you can use it on the beast. Or on the crow, although I don't know why. That's kind of a heavy-duty trap for a crow. All right, ask about your destiny. He's going to say the same thing. Right? Or ask him about an item.
Maybe I can ask for about the trap or the sword.
I wouldn't ask him about a trap. You just stole that from him.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't
the
know.
sword.
You got away with it.
I'm gonna ask him about the sword.
Just see what he says. Maybe it is a silver sword. I don't think it is, but maybe it is.
No, I would say.
Yeah, probably. Probably say it was a silver sword.
You work out enough today. All right.
Beware, it is said that no mundane weapon can harm the beast. So it's basically saying that weapon won't
Does
harm the
not
beast.
do any. Oh.
Intern?
Yeah.
All right. Huntsman, refresh a die. Where else can I get? I didn't go to the maybe there's some silver in the mausoleum, so I'm going to go to the mausoleum. Yes. You approach mausoleum, noticing an old but visible footprints in the snow. Someone must have been here recently. Time has not been kind to the structure, leaving in stones crumbling the entrance wide open. The interior was robbed and desecrated long ago. The cover of the sarcophagus is broken and cast aside, but a few forgotten coins glitter among the bones. Yet, you have a strange feeling there must be more to this place. So I can steal the coins. Search mausoleum. So this is gonna make me feel bad. But I just gave away 2 coins, so it offsets itself. It doesn't feel right stealing from the dead. This is desperate times, you tell yourself. A vain attempt to feel better. Gain 2. It offsets my goodness from earlier. Okay. Search the mausoleum. Oh, and I've had this silver chalice, which allows me to re-roll in my attempt. So yes, I'm going to do that. All right, so I'm going to roll all 3. And then this one, well, that lets me if I exhaust, but that's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gives me 2 successes. Oh, but I can set this to any face. So the maximum you can set it to is, let's see here, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I change this, that gives me 5, which is only 1 success. So changing this to an automatic success doesn't help me. Changing it to a 3 just puts me at 8. There's no 4, right? Yeah, so it really doesn't matter if I've changed anything. Okay, so that's 2 successes. All right, 2 successes. Confirm. All right. Some old valuables overlooked by past thieves still glitter among the rubble. But what's this? You find a pathway hidden behind the sarcophagus and masked with briars. Narrow stairs lead downwards. Refresh one of your die. Okay. I'm finding stuff. All right, so get through the door. All right, why not? Oh, I have an ornate key. Let's see if the key works this time. I'm going to keep trying this key. There we go. The key fits. Woohoo! The door opens smoothly. It's clearly been used recently. Inside, drowned in an eerie light, stands a pedestal upon which an occult folio lies. Its cover is adorned with sigils that make your vision blur. You can feel an aura of unholy power around the book. Gain occult folio number 38. Now, the problem is, this is going to put me to my limit. So I will have to drop something to pick this one up. I don't think I need the key anymore. So I could get rid of that. Actually, the bloody trophy doesn't help me because the bishop got eaten. I was keeping that just in case for the bishop. And I think I like the herbs. So I'm going to get rid of the bloody trophy so that way I can gain the occult folio. Always, after each test where you roll a total of greater than or equal than 10, gain 1 experience. Ooh. The moment you take the folio, the ground starts to shake. You escape in a panic. As you clamber out of the stairs, an avalanche of stones tumbles down, nearly crushing you. As soon as you're out and stop to take a calming breath, the mausoleum collapses. Well, goodbye, mausoleum. I just destroyed the mausoleum. Okay. Refresh a effort die. All right, so you are up here with the blacksmith. Where are you going?
I'm going.
We got a
Maybe I
couple
find something.
unexplored places still up in this area.
Okay, I am going to go to this one, 50.
North. All right. So Avadi is going to go north to 54. A patchwork of frozen mud, snow, and gotta move your guy up there. Mud, snow, and dry grass. A bleak sight. And then 34 is the last tile for this scenario. A noble manor lies that way. Ooh, manors. Manors are for rich people. There may be some silver up in them there woods.
In where? In where?
This is a manor over in this other tile over on the right. So a farmhouse. Okay. And what's happening here? A strange man seems to be plowing the field in the middle of winter. Huh. That is strange, I do say.
Do they use any silver items?
Want to plow? No.
See.
Oh, there's even a man. I didn't know it. On the tile, there is a man out there plowing in the middle of winter. You see him, little man up there?
Oh yeah.
So it's actually kind of neat on the actual tile. If you guys see on the screen, see there's a little man right there. All right. So you want to go to the farmhouse, or you want to go bother that man who is plowing in the snow, which is very weird.
Maybe the farmhouse has any silver.
Maybe the farmhouse has silver. All right. So Avadi is going to the farmhouse. Yes. All right. All right. You enter the hut and come upon a quarrel between a poor farmer and his wife. Not only did our boy disappear, you hear, but we'll soon have no chickens if nothing is done about that fox. The farmer looks to you for help, but nothing in return but his future assistance. So you can ask the poor farmer about an item, hunt the fox, ask about their son.
Hunt the fox?
Oh, well, yeah, you got a trap. Why
But
not?
the fox is not a wolf.
Hunt the fox. I don't know. See what happens. You got a trap. Trap the fox. Trap the fox. There we go. You set up a simple trap, and after about an hour of waiting, you hear a fox wailing. You run to the trap and quickly dispatch the animal. The poor farmer rejoices. Gain bloody trophy numero dos, which is what I've got. Same thing I've got.
Is there? No?
2. Discard trap. Oh, you're right. I could have just taken that one. You're right.
Oh, no, this one
They're the
is
same.
the same.
Yeah. Good sir, he says, you've helped the poor man. It seems purely by the goodness of your heart. I shall stand with you when the time comes. You've gained the trust of your first follower. You'll need to convince more. Oh. Ask the poor farmer about an item. Ask about their son. They say their son
The
disappeared.
son.
many are you gonna do? Total?
All of it.
All of it. You just killed the blacksmith.
No, I need you. I need
You need the blacksmith.
No, I
Look, now
need
he's turned away from me. He says no. 5, 6, 7. What does 7 give you?
No.
Dos. 1, 2. All right. Their son is missing, you learn. The boy has been causing trouble recently, sneaking around and picking pockets, causing his parents great worry. Then suddenly, a few days ago, he simply disappeared. They swear they heard him crying not long ago, near the spring, but they couldn't find him. Did the beast take him? So the spring is right there, that holy spring. But you do get an experience. All right. Ask about an item. End your turn.
Maybe this word.
Okay.
Por favor.
Por favor. There we go. Beware, it is said that no mundane weapon can harm the beast. Okay, so same thing. It's just saying that that weapon doesn't do any good. Yes. All right. Refresh an effort die. Okay, now I'm up to 2 effort die. All right. So I did not find silver there. I do get 1 extra movement because of my stallion. So I technically can go all the way to this unexplored tile. Yes. All right. Oops. Boink. A noble abode. The grounds include a stable, gardens, and servants' hovels. The smell of blood in the air. The manor. Okay. The manor towers over the land. Its walls safe from the monster ravages. The stable. The stable by the manor suffered greatly from the beast's attack. Grounds look like a battlefield. The beast's recent attack weakened or wreaked havoc on the stable and the servants' quarters, leaving the place ruined and stained with blood. Refresh one of my die. Oh man. I don't know. I need gold. I don't think I'm going to find any silver in the stables. I don't know what I'm going to find in the stables besides dead horses. I'm going to go to the manor. Yes. All right. As you approach the manor, it quickly becomes clear that you won't be getting in anytime soon. The walls are tall and the gate is securely locked, despite the deep claw marks it now bears. The snow is covered in blood, and you can hear the different neighing of panicked horses that must have escaped from the stable. A wounded mercenary sits by the gate, shocked and wide-eyed. He doesn't respond to your greetings. Calm him down or catch a horse. Well, I've already got a horse, so we will calm him down. I don't have any wine or beer. Can I just add wine or beer? All right, well, that's fine. I got all my dice, so I'm going to calm him down. Tend to his wounds. Huh. Oh, the doctor. I wonder if he could use the herbs. Oh. I think I'm going to take the herbs to the doctor. So I'm going to calm him down. Speak kind words. All right. So I'm just going to use everything since it gave me everything. In every intellect test, you may set one of your rolled dice to any face. And then I have the key, which allows me to re-roll any number of dice. Chalice is better than the key. Should have got rid of the key. 4, 5, success, 4, 5, 6, 7, which doesn't quite get me to the higher number. So I could actually, if I turn this to a 3 instead of a success, so that gets me to 10 plus 1 success, which will give me 4 successes. Cuatro successes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirm.
That's a lot of success.
That's a lot of success. I am a very successful huntsman.
Yeah.
In time, your kind words bring him back to his senses. In return, he tells you his story. He and his companions were transporting some valuable loot their noble master sent back here from the war with the intention of donating it to the church. They were assailed by the monster just before reaching the manor gates. You should be able to track my friend, he says. He ran with the treasure as soon as he saw the creatures and gave it chase. He's likely dead now. He stands up and prepares to leave. As for me, I'm off to seek safer employment. Refresh one of my die. Oh boy. Follow the tracks. And I don't have my bow and arrow anymore. Oh, hang on. After a test where you roll total of 10 or greater, gain 1 experience. So I did gain an experience on that one. I'm going to spend that experience to decrease 1, 2 of my green. Right? And then I do have my herbs still. I want to take them to the doctor, but I got my herbs. All right, so follow the tracks. All right, so we're going to roll. I spent that already. All right, we're going to roll todo. 4, 7, 8, which is enough to give me 2. 8. I could get to 12 if I use my herbs. Question is, how hard is it to follow? It's not hard to follow the tracks, right? Tracks are easy. They're in the snow. I can follow tracks. I don't think I need to spend my herbs. So 2 successes. Confirm. It's a grisly sight you see after following the other mercenaries' tracks to the nearby thicket. The beast got him and didn't leave much. A small chest lies smashed in the bloody snow. Silver and gold gleam inside. Gain hand mirror number 40, which means I am going to have to... Oh, hang on. Earlier I had to drop something, didn't I? I had to drop my bloody trophy earlier. It's up here. When you drop it, you got to keep it where you dropped it. So number 40. So I'm going to have to drop something else. This is what reminded me, because I'm going to have to drop something else. And gain 2 gold. So I do need to drop something else. Okay, I don't think this key is going to do me any good anymore. So I'm going to drop the key. Where am I at? I'm up here. That is a silver key. Now that I thought about it, I didn't need more silver. I did all of that to get another silver item. I didn't realize the key was silver. You can go up there and pick it up. I dropped it. It's up there now. All right, so I now have the hand mirror, which is also silver. On every intellect test, for each success from a purple dice counts as double. Well, this does say success symbol. So maybe that other one was supposed to be if you didn't get any success symbols. I don't know. It worked out for you on that test anyway, so. All right. I don't need a horse, so I am going to... I'm going to leave the horsey alone. Maybe I'll do. No one will get inside until the matter of the beast is resolved. Oh, so the manor just completely disappeared. So you can't get a horse either. Noble, refresh a die. All right, so where are you at? You are here. You are in the middle here on the strange
I'm gonna
plowman.
go to... Can I get the key?
Yeah, you just walk over there and pick it up.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the key.
All right, so you go over there. And you pick up the key.
That's my key.
That's your key now. All right, you going to do something at the stables since you kind of walked over there? You can look around. I mean, it's all you can do. I mean, you physically move there, so you kind of have to either do something there or nothing
I
at all.
can move back.
No, you only get one movement.
Okay, stable.
Stables.
Cachito.
Yes. All right. The place looks like as if it's been attacked by a monster, but a tempest. Oh, not if it's been attacked by a monster, but a tempest. The stable gates were torn from their hinges. The snow is trampled and blood-soaked. Most of the horse carcasses have been cleared away already, but the stench of death remains. All gone, cries the stableman, dead or run away. I lost all the horses, and no matter about the lesser ones. When my master learns I lost their prize stallion, they'll have my head. Oh.
You have the stallion.
I have the stallion. All right, well, you can search the stable. You can give him a horse, which you don't have.
No.
And you can ask him about your destiny, at least.
So
Always-
just...
You should always ask about your destiny.
Okay, yeah, because I have a lot of silver.
Maybe when you
now.
ask, maybe he'll give you some experience. So your destiny.
That's the turn.
There you go. I could help you, he replies with hesitation, but I'm afraid I'll have to go search for the lost stallion instead. The horses ran when the monster attacked, and my masters will have my head if I don't bring it back. So yeah, so you have to give him a horse from tell you something. All right, so search the stable.
Yeah.
See if you can find some silver. All right, so all right, how many dice you got?
3.
You have any cards that are going to help you on this thing? You may exhaust one unrolled die to re-roll your die.
But I need this item.
Oh yeah, you need that.
No.
Oh, that's an always. It's not a discard. Okay. 4, 6, 7, 8.
The successes.
So 2 successes for the oddity. 1, 2. Confirm. Although the monsters attacked and the ensuing chaos left the stable in shambles, you still managed to find something useful amid the trampled debris. Gain rope. That was the rope I needed. Oh, because if you gain the rope and then you go over to the manor. So again, if you have to do things in certain order sometimes, I think. And if you don't know, you don't know. Hey, the rope might come in handy for something else. Like I was thinking, oh, you got to come over here to the hangman to get the rope. I think there was another place to get a rope. 15, 17. Does it give you any benefit?
+2 success in the green test.
Oh, that's good. But it's a one-time use, right?
Yes, this
And you can't give him a horse, so end turn. All right, refresh one of my die. All right. So I can give him a horse, though. Yes. Give him a horse. All right. There you go. I'm going to make me discard that. Yeah, discard it. Oh, this is this side deck. Truly, you're my savior, rejoices the stableman. It really is the lost stallion. He pats the animal. You saved my skin. Discard the stallion. Well, that accomplished nothing. He looks back at the stable one more time. I can't accompany you on your path, but I know you will do what you must. If you are to succeed, you'll need strength. I can teach you a thing or two. Gain 2 strength, gain 1 experience. Ooh. All right. So 1. I'm going to make this one lower 2 and gain 1 experience, which technically I can spend this, but again, I want to see what I need to do. Why did I put my dice up there instead of down there? Okay. Ask him about my destiny. Okay. The Romani girl who loiters by the hanging tree often has shiny baubles. Where does she get them? Oh, she has shiny baubles. I'm imagining that's more silver. Hopefully this guy doesn't need more than 2 silver because that's going to get stupid. End of turn, yes. All right, refresh one of your die. All right, so the stable is still there because I don't know why. I guess because you can still ask him about your destiny. Maybe he'll tell you something now that the horse is back, but...
Oh, I need to go to the smith.
Okay, so you're going to go to the smith. So Audrey is going to go to the smith. So she is the naranja. Estás aquí. And the smith. Yes. All right, the smith is extremely busy, apart from his regular... Oh, we already did that.
I need
Give him
to
a silver
give him
item.
an item.
All right, silver item. All right. Boink. Pure silver. Big gods. My gods. Egods. Evaluating your find. This will be enough, the smith says. Tomorrow, your blade will be ready. Discard the key. The smith has received enough material. Meet his assistants in the church to begin your hunt. Okay, so you got to meet his assistant in the church. Okay. You want to ask him about your destiny? Maybe he'll give you more info now.
Yes.
All right. You're doing purple, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're both doing purple. The old Pathfinder barely escaped the beast. He had to leave behind all he had with him.
I'm doing what I am not supposed to be doing.
What's that?
I'm doing what I need for this side.
Oh. Yeah, that might impede your ability to do you want to buy something or do you not want any of his stuff? Do you need a sword, a hatchet, a lockpick, or a crossbow? What if you can give him 2 silver items? You can't give him 2 silver items in one turn. What if you ask him about? Well, no, I'm wondering if you ask him about a silver, if he would take it. He's like, "Oh, that's silver too. I'll take it." Like, I'm wondering, do you want to buy something, or do you want to? Or is that the end of your day?
I'm gonna lose because I have not done anything that I needed to do.
Okay, lo siento. We'll find out. All right, refresh one of my die. Oh, I'm up to 3. The beast slinks back into the shadows, leaving behind only the bloody remains of its latest victim. Oh, we don't know where the beast went. The beast ran. I guarantee you he's down here with the witch, down here in this bottom corner section. And we have bloody remains. So I am clear up here at the top, but I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to the smith. And I'm back down to 2 because stuff. All right, so give him the silver item. How did you forget which one you were working on? Pure silver, he says.
I didn't think of the colors.
Oh, that
Are you
for
doing
what
that
needed
when
to be
you're
scanned?
supposed
Yeah,
to
I've been
do?
doing purple the whole time.
In the back.
See, it matches.
You didn't tell me that.
It it matches. It's made of silver. You brought this to the right place. Oh, dang it. Yeah, you can't do anything. Did I ask him about my destiny up here? I don't remember. All right, give me a refresher. Bring more silver. I'm prepared what you need. All right, yeah, so I did ask him. Okay. The money girl, hanging tree,
I
shiny
helped
bubbles.
somebody, but now I need to help someone.
Take a look at his wares. All right, I need a crossbow.
I helped. Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta go to the.
I helped the doctor.
No, you haven't given him anything yet.
So who did I help? I helped somebody.
You help the farmer. You need
At the
to get. You
beginning,
need
I helped
you
somebody.
need 5 gold for the innkeeper. The innkeeper wants 5 gold. Remember. I spend 2 to get the crossbow. Hatchet, lockpick, sword. No, I'm gonna stick with my crossbow. Okay.
Blech.
All right, refresh one of you die. All right. All right, so where are you going? You're up here with the blacksmith now.
I need 5 gold. I have 4 gold. How do I get gold?
I don't know. Oh, you could have sold something to the blacksmith. Sorry. I think when you're at the blacksmith, you can sell to him as well for the amount of gold on the item. Let me see here. Trading. At a point of interest, offers a trading opportunity for the first time. The app will typically instruct to create a trade stack. Item cards, matching stacks, tokens, set the blacksmith. Trade stack remains, and just pay the. During a trade, players may sell as well. So yes, you could have sold. You could have sold one of your items when you're up here. Did you want to sell one of those items to get 1 gold?
Yes, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think this works for me. Well, maybe this
rope?
helps.
I don't know if somebody's going to want you to do something with a rope or not. Or the bloody trophy. All right. So discard that. That gives you 1 coin. All right. So we have corrected that. So now we go to
Who's
the.
desperate for silver and silver does not.
That was not even
help
what you
me.
needed. This is the end. Yes. All right. So you're going to give him the 5 gold to help him?
Yes.
Give him 5 gold. Yes.
Toma, innkeeper. Toma.
That will do it, he exclaims. How kind of you to pay another man's debt. I wonder what will happen to the poor fellow. The innkeeper sighs and looks at the many hunting trophies adorning his walls. You seem to be a brave man after all, good sir. He points to the antlers adorning the wall. I was quite a hunter once. I will help you. Your party grows. 1 more follower and your hunt can begin.
But I helped the person in the church.
You didn't succeed to
I
help
prayed
him.
for him.
You prayed for him? Well, maybe you have to go down and see what the friar needs now. I don't know. All right, so you can ask him about your destiny. He'll tell you where to go next. That's what they're supposed to do. They tell you where to go next.
Okay.
So ask him about your destiny.
Small.
Are you doing the purple? Purple.
So purple is.
Purple is for what is in the purple box.
I know. That's what I just learned.
Okay.
I was doing the other one, so that's why
Because you
I
were doing
didn't
you were doing
win.
what my guy was saying to do, which was find
No,
silver.
because I read it and I saw, because you told me read the top part.
Top part, and then I said the bottom are the two ways that you can accomplish it. And then at the very bottom, it says what to do to then complete it.
But at the beginning, I helped someone. I think it was the priest.
You just prayed. You prayed, and then
I listened to him.
you listen, and you did all, which just gave you experience, but you didn't solve their problem. Remember, his problem is he needed to talk to the fortune teller, and you didn't find the fortune teller before he left. And then the doctor, same thing. You help the doctor with the patients, but he needs medical supplies.
I helped the patients, yes, but I didn't give him
What he wanted. The priest speaks of his problems with the Romani. So you want to go to the Romani, which is way down here, which I thought, which was 24 for the priest.
No, I'm too far.
I don't know. I don't have my weapon yet. Okay. Refresh one on my die. They're already refreshed. All right, so I got to go to the smith again. Oh, you can go to the church now because...
Smith, give me back my items.
Well, you can still go to the church and pick up whatever item it's going to have you pick up. Yes. Give him a silver item. All right. Pure silver, he exclaims. Hoorah! This will be enough. See you tomorrow at the church. Smith can now finish a weapon. He'll be waiting for... Oh, no, he's going to be waiting for me at the Dark Woods. So that's the Dark Woods. Yours is at the church if you want to go pick it up. He dares not accompany you. Okay. Destiny, he's just going to tell me to go to the Dark Woods. I don't need any more of his wares. So that's it for me. Yes. All right. Refresh a die. All right. Yeah, because you don't have a horse, so you can only move up to 2.
I'm poor.
So
I need to have some.
I don't know if the doctor can use that bloody trophy or not.
Maybe he can make surgeries with this.
No, I don't. He's gonna do surgeries with the sword.
But what is he going to use this for?
Maybe he can grind. I don't know. He needs the herbs. I know he needs the herbs, which I have.
Who else is there? The doctor,
That's all we
Smith?
have. Because remember the monk, or they're calling him the priest, has left.
Mm-hmm.
So he left, and he says he has a problem with the Romani, which is down here. Again, you might be able to get down here and get what you need before I'm able to finish what I need or more. I mean, there's nothing saying you can't.
No, I'm gonna talk to the doctor.
You can talk to the doctor.
See, he needs something.
Right. Visit the town hall. Yes. Give the doctor the supplies he needs. Steal from the patients. Ask the doctor about your destiny.
But I don't have. I mean, how do I know what he needs?
He needs
Do you need
supplies.
this bloody trophy?
Yeah. That's all you can do is just ask him. Give him what he needs. And scan it. He wants the herbs. I know that's what he wants. Or there might be bandages or something as well. Doctor shakes his head. Not only am I stuck in the middle of nowhere, but even as I'm needed, I have nothing to work with. What have I done to deserve this? It's the herbs. I know it's the herbs. So steal from the patients. He's going to tell you to go to the Romani. I know that's going to be the third one, is the Romani. Because this guy sent you up to the innkeeper, which you already completed. You went to the farm, and you already completed that. I think that's the only thing left, is the Romani. Although it did say the Romani girl was over here as well, so you could try to go there.
1, 2. So I can do 1, 2.
Well, no, you can't on this turn.
Oh no, this turn. So okay, and
Yeah. All right. Refresh one die. I'm already refreshed. All right. So it told me to go to the Bloody Woods. So I am here with the Smith. So Bloody Woods 1, 2. It says meet him in the Bloody Woods, but what do I click on to meet him? Okay, I guess. Was this an animal or a man? You can't be certain. Scraps of flesh and a pool of blood are all that remains. Gather some blood. You gather some blood from the beast's victim. It's said that it can hold magical properties. Gain innocent blood, 35. Well, that is not my sword. I just gave you lots of gold, and so far you have not given me a sword. Okay. Ritual item. After each test where you roll less than 5, gain 1 experience. Oh. Remove the bloody remains. Okay. My turn ends. Okay, what? He didn't give me my sword. Okay. And you're fully refreshed. All right. So where are you going?
To the
To the unexplored
52.
52. Yes. All right. So move your man. The crossroads where the hanging tree grows, an ominous place. Ropes from the hanging tree. The hanging tree stands as a warning to those who break the law. Hey, there's your buddy.
Who's that?
The behind the wolf. We should have probably just put them kind of slightly. It's right here. I got him. Roads. There's crossroads. Power in place. All right. So that is the. All right. So you're gonna talk to your buddy again. What did he want though? He wanted you to do something for him. Oh.
I don't remember.
I mean, you're there. All right. Some say crossroads are placed for arcane power. Dark deals are made. In the times like these, in the shadows of the hanging tree, you're inclined to agree. In the distance, you hear a sad howl. The beast? No, not even a wolf. Something smaller. Hey, that's that false. No, you already captured the false. The priest stands at the crossroads, distraught. He approaches you as you come. Hello, friend. Did you have a chance to talk to the fortune teller on my behalf yet?
No, senor.
So, I mean, first thing you do is look at a sign. Look at a sign, follow the howls, ask about your destiny.
Look at the sign.
North to the manor, west back to town. Someone tied a colorful shawl to the sign, pointing south. Curious. So colorful shawl, so that's the fortune teller. Follow the howls, ask about your destiny. He's going to tell you he needs to talk to them.
Follow my destiny.
To the fortune teller.
Follow my destiny.
Ask
about my destiny.
Okay. You just like making me go forward.
He's
He's going to say the same thing. He's going to say you need the fortune teller. He doesn't want to talk to you until I would help you, but not until my dilemma is solved. Yeah, so he wants you to get the fortune teller, which is down here. Want to follow the howls, or are you keeping your dice for the fortune teller?
I keep my dice for the fortune teller.
Okay. Well, you can still roll the 2 white ones if you just want to try.
Oh, see.
All right. Blank. 7. Blue.
Dos.
1, 2. Confirm. All right. On your guard, you go where you think the animal is. Soon, you stumble upon a set of tracks, too small for a wolf. Fighting your way through the snow and the bushes, you follow. A warm welcome awaits you as a hunting dog, clearly lost, jumps towards you, overjoyed to see a human. It doesn't take too much to convince it to follow you. You gained a doggie.
Doggies like me.
Doggies like you. Vessel number 26. What kind of doggie is it? Is he cute? Oh, it's a basset hound.
I don't know what breed.
Yeah, I think he's a basset hound. Well, hunting dog, basset hound. What's he do? What's his benefit?
In every red test,
So strength
+1 to your roll.
All right. So you get +1 automatically to whatever you roll. All right. Refresh it. God, oh my God. Okay. He said to meet him down here, right? All right, I'm going back to the blacksmith. I don't. He said to meet him in the Bloody Wood, which is this, right? Because this isn't the Bloody Wood. No. This was the Bloody Woods. And the dude's not down here.
Bloody Woods was where the beast was?
Yeah, where it was. That was the Bloody Woods, I thought.
I think so.
I'm going to waste a turn to have to go back to the blacksmith. Because he said to meet him down. Like yours, it specifically said, go to the church. Well, that's a location. I don't have a location to go to because there's no location there. Yeah. There's nothing. This I just wasted a turn. There's no way to go back either is the problem. Once you do it, it's done. Wasted a turn. Smith's assistant is seen carrying your weapon towards the dark woods. Oh, dark woods. Go meet him there. Okay, whatever. All right. Refresh a die. You didn't need to. So what is the... I wish they would give these tiles a name so you knew what they were.
Oh, see.
Maybe it's that very last one on the left. All right. You going south?
Yes.
All right. So Audrey is going south. Hermione camp
This
is
looks
warm and welcoming.
interesting. Yeah.
Are they not afraid
Fortune
of the
tellers
beast?
are there.
Add the fortune teller. So it is a lady with a cane and a shawl, a blue shawl on her head. Nope. Nope. This one. She doesn't have a cane in this one. Do you have one over there with a cane on it? I don't think it technically matters. Now this is the witch.
This looks like
No, that's a rich lady. No, that's not her. She's wearing a shawl. She's got something over her head, a shawl, like a drape. That's the witch. It's another one just like her. There she is. She was laying down on the bed. There she is. All right. The camper trading takes place and the fortune teller resides. King's Wagon. King's Wagon is, but okay. It's surrounded by a celebration. All right. You gonna talk to the chica?
Yes.
Talk to chica.
Amen.
Yes. Set up the Romani trade stack. All right. Well, she has a horsey.
Set up the
Horse, which is 0-1. Oh, there's a horse. Medicine. Number 12.
twice.
Twice. You can buy 2 medicines. Uno medicina. Dos medicina. The torch, number 50. Hey, there's the fire. And the lantern, number 34. So yeah, so you could have, there's the torch that you needed to burn their thing. So it's like now you start finding everything. It's like,
Yeah.
because we've explored everything. 34. So, yeah, so you have a horse, a torch, medicine, and a lantern, which also does fire. And fuego. Yeah, we'll do the pretty round, the purple thing that matches her. Okay. She has lots of stuff for you to do. All right. A quieter part of the camp, the fortune teller's wagon, is treated with reverence. By the entrance, a few older women are performing a ceremony of some sort, blowing smoke over a talisman you don't recognize. One gives you a toothless smile as you enter the wagon. I feel I can help you, says the fortune teller, but you must tell me what you need. She pauses. Unlike the priest, he wants to talk to me, but he doesn't know how to ask. The fool. Sell a ritual item to the Romani. You have a charm. You don't have a ritual. I have a ritual.
Oh, okay.
So you can't do that. Let the fortune teller divine your fate for 1. Speak in defense of the priest. Now you do have your experience token, so you could upgrade it. Take a look at the market, which you have no money because you just paid off the innkeeper. Ask about your destiny. Ask about an item.
But speaking in defense of the priest, that's what I'm helping.
Yeah,
right?
so you're helping. That's who. Yeah, the priest wants you to help him. So do you want to use your experience token to upgrade your blue to make it easier?
Yeah.
So
Should
2.
I do this one or this one? If I have all the dice.
If you have all the dice, you're likely to get high numbers, so you may want to just drop that one by 2.
I do.
Yeah, when you use an experience, you get 2. You've been doing that,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But just with different ones.
Yeah,
So
with the
can I
qu-
do
yeah.
it the same?
Yeah,
Or
you
should
can do
I
the same one. All right, hang on. Gotta get the camera over. I should have done that while we were waiting. All right. All right. So 1 success, 2, 4, 5, 6. Any of your things help? No.
Not for the blue. All for the
So you
red.
have 6 plus 1 success. So you have 1, 2, so that's 3.
Oh, 3.
So that counts as 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Fortune teller laughs. I had hoped he would gather enough courage to come here himself instead of sending messengers. But it is what it is. If you can convince him that he can ask his questions safely, I will welcome him. The priest arrives as soon after, stopping you as you leave. Believe it or not, you are of much help to me. What you intend is dangerous, he adds, but I'm ready to join you when the time comes. I am sure God will protect his faithful. Your hunting party is ready. Meet them in the church. And we lost the...
So I helped him?
You helped him. All right, so you've helped your 3 people. And then the crossroads. Okay. All right, so you can sell an item, divine your fortune, take a look at the market, meaning you buy... Well, you don't have any money. You can now ask her about your destiny, I guess.
Okay.
All right. You're doing purple, right?
Yes.
We're both doing purple. Why not? All right. There we go. All your followers will be waiting for the church. You should hurry to meet them. Okay, so it's just
So I just have to go to the church.
Yeah, it's just generic answer. And you really can't do anything else. You could ask her about that trophy, I guess. See if she wants it.
Okay.
It doesn't say ritual, so I'm thinking she's not
yeah.
going to use it. She wants this blood. Blood still covers it. Maybe you'll be in need of blood. Ah, she gave you a hint.
So I need that.
You needed this. It says maybe you'll need blood. Which again gave you the answer, but tells me that, oh, if my quest required her, then I know what to do now. Okay. So refresh a die. I'm already refreshed. All right. So I'm going to go. Oh, I can't even get there in one turn. That blows. All right, that's fine. So I'm going to go back down here, I guess, to the monk. Because I can only go 2. Yes. Help him brave the snow. Ask the monk about your destiny. All right, so I'm going to help him brave the snow. All right. So, on my turn, I may up a green to down a red. So yeah, I'll up a green to down a red. I keep forgetting I had that crossbow. Okay. I have my experience token. I'm going to use that to down 1 red, down 2 reds. All right. So we're going to help him brave the snow. I'm going to use all of our might, which was not very good. 2, 3, 7, and 1 success. 7 and 1 success. So that gives me 3. That gives me 4 anyways. It doesn't give me 5, but it gives me 4. So I think that might be enough to help the poor guy. Confirm. The snow is deep and the monk is short. After making slow progress for a while, you decide to clear the way for him, at least until you reach a proper path. You're both cold and tired as you reach friendlier terrain, but you succeed. The monk sits down on a fallen tree trunk, catching his breath. Tell me, he says, do you believe in fate? Sure. Wise, he laughs. Many threads of destiny are being spun right now, waiting to be entangled or woven into a tapestry. Keep an eye on yours. Well, that was... Now I don't have anything to do the next thing. Search for a good stick. Oh, if you find a... Oh, okay, so if I find him a stick, he can make it out. Okay, that's fine. So I will help him find a stick. Because I got the herbs. I don't think I need them for anything else. That's a 4, which is only 1 success. And I'll just go ahead and discard the herbs to get 4 more, which puts me at 8. Oh. After a test where you roll total of less than less than or equal to 5, I get 1 upgrade. So I rolled that, so I'm going to drop that to an 8. I did that, that's 8. So that gives me 3 successes. Okay. Soon you return with a proper sturdy stick. Shocked, you see the monk is no longer there. You look around, nothing, not even the footprints in the snow. There's no trace of the jolly monk, just a silver cross lying in the snow. You would swear you hear his laughter as you touch the crucifix. Gain crucifix number 30. Okay, so that was another silver item. So there's plenty of silver items if you needed them.
Yeah.
Crucifix, holy silver. On turn start, you may exhaust 1 of your purple die. Your what are they calling it?
Wise.
No, it's excruciating die. Oh well. To gain 2
Effort?
wisdom effort die. Yeah, there you go. So that allows me to gain wisdom. The monk is gone. What a strange man. Okay, so that is not where I need to go. Okay. Your turn ends. Okay. Okay. So you are down.
Do I gain
here.
1 of this?
Yes.
I go to church. Can I go to church one,
No.
too?
You can get close. The church is here.
Can I take an airplane, please?
No.
Oh, okay, so I go there to get closer.
All right, so you go 2. So again, you can talk to the blacksmith to buy an item. Well, you don't have any money. You can go to the inn, which I don't think is going to net you anything.
No.
It's just intern.
Yeah. And turn.
That was a very uneventful turn. Refresh 1 die.
Very, very uneventful.
All right, so I'm going to go to the last place we have here. Yes. All right, so we flip this over.
Oh.
All right. The forest is dark and dense. It doesn't want you here. Old Pathfinder. And then Dark Wood. There's the Dark Woods. All right, well, I'm in this tile now. I'm going to go to the Dark Woods. Yes. Is someone out there? Is someone there? Call out. Why not? Smith's assistant approaches, afraid. He carries what must be your weapon. Refresh 1 of your die. Find your way through the woods. The woods are ominous, unwelcoming, and most of all, dark. No one comes here without a dire need, except for the sorceress. If you believe the rumors, is this place where she disappeared? How will you ever find anything in this labyrinth of pitch black paths? Oh, I didn't get the torch. Oh, I didn't get the torch. I needed the torch. I don't know if I have enough to beat the beast. All right. On my turn, I can get rid of one of these to increase one of these. All right. Start of your turn, I can exhaust one of these. I don't need more wisdom. These both allow me to upgrade things. All right. I'm doing it. I'm going after the beast. Let's kill the beast. There is no stopping now. It is time. The smith's assistant waits on the edge of the wood, unwilling to enter the darkness. Nervously, he gives you the object wrapped in cloth, then immediately runs away. You don't blame him. As you unwrap it, the gift gleams of pure silver. The blade is sharp. Gain silver dagger number 25. Aha! Is there more than one of these? Nope. So the question is, if I gain this first, what would they give you at the church? That's a good question. So silver dagger, always, every strength test, you may decrease wisdom to use all your wisdom instead of strength. Huh?
You may.
Oh, so I could actually combine this with this. Because see, my wisdom is lower than my strength. So like if you were like the witch, I guess, right? You've lowered your wisdom down. It allows you to use your wisdom as strength, basically, is what it's saying. You just have to increase one of your wisdoms. Okay. All right. It must end soon, friend, you hear, just as you enter the forest shadow. The sorceress, the mayor's wife, and your mistress, sits on the fallen log. disheveled, but otherwise unharmed. No more hiding. The beast must die. Track down the best. Promise to protect her. Nah, I think she's evil. So I'm going to track down the beast. And this, now it's too late for me to exhaust one of these to increase my wisdom. Track down the beast. All right, so I'm not gonna use everything. I'm gonna keep one just in case, I think. So 5, 6, which does not activate any of my things. So 6 gives me 2. All right, 1, 2. Confirm. It only takes a moment to locate the beast's trail, then another, and yet another, circling all around you. Who is hunting who, you wonder? Wait, says the sorceress finally. There's another way. Your turn ends. Dun, dun, dun. Refresh one of your die. All right. All right, you're going to the church.
Yes.
You got to get to the church on time. Where you at? You're right there. All right, Avidi's going to the church. Pray.
Your men are waiting.
Pray. You always pray first.
My men are waiting for me. What?
Yeah, that's the destiny you want to do. You can do either destiny. You basically completed both
So
paths.
I praise. Give me this. Giving me the all.
You want to do the min one because that was the one you're working on?
Yeah.
It is time. As you enter the church, all eyes turn on you. They have gathered here, all those who promised to hunt with you, and they brought others. Your militia is ready. Oops. Remove the farmhouse. Oh, it's going to make us remove all your helpers. Remove the inn, because you can't do these anymore. Okay. The mood in the church is solemn. You all know that probably not all of you will survive the night. Still, they await your orders. You must pray first, and you scan an item. You don't have anything to scan. Set out, the hunt awaits. We already prayed, so I don't think you're really going to. I don't know, you could gain something else. It might not be just your dice, I don't know. Or did you want
So I
to
have
set
never
out?
seen two double. So
Well, because now it's kind of like optional choice. One or the other is going to cause you to.
no, I mean, but it has like the scan and
Oh no, that couple of mine. That's how I did the lock that one time. I used the key because it had the scan capability.
I'll pray.
Instead of going to the hunt.
I mean, I know they are waiting for me
Okay.
to hunt.
There you go. Use a holy item. Nothing says holy, right?
No.
No. So say your prayers. All right. What are you gonna roll? Praying, I don't believe, takes a lot of effort. I don't even know if you need to use all of your purple dice. You're saying a prayer, right?
Dos.
Hmm.
Cuatro.
4, which gives you 0. You're very bad at saying your prayers. I think you can always.
No.
I think you can always add a purple after your roll. Let me see here. We've never done that because we've never had to do that. But
I don't have that card anymore. I have
know.
one card.
Effort dice. Each player's turn. When effort die is used, it becomes exhausted. Test. Test lets a player attempt a harder certain. When choosing test, the app player. Taking tests, roll their dice. It doesn't say that you have to roll it during, but it doesn't say that you can roll it after. Yeah, it just says you can choose to roll them.
Okay, so
Yeah. So, all right. So settle. I mean, you're praying. It's not hard to do. Yes. The priest leads you all in prayer. Somewhere outside, the beast howl resounds. Fearful prayer ring hollow. Few are willing to leave the relative safety of the church. As you give the order, the beast howls again, dangerously close. Men's courage falters as they, only now, fully realize that they are up against. The militia leaves the church only with great reluctance. Because the prayer wasn't good. It didn't encourage them.
that's bad.
It is highly possible. All right. There's a bond between us, she explains. Between me and this monster. We must find it soon, and I will need your help. She looks around. I need ingredients for a spell. Give her your blood, although I could give her this innocent blood. Give her herbs. Oh, I have herbs.
Oh.
I have the herbs. I'm glad I didn't get... Oh, no, I don't have the herbs.
You gave them
I
away
used the herbs. Oh.
for your role.
Oh. That's my...
Give her your blood.
I guess. I don't want to, and I don't want to decrease my agility anymore. Okay, so in every skill test, I may increase. All right, yeah, I guess I'm gonna give her my blood. All right, not what I wanted to do. All right, I'll just use everything. I have a silver dagger. Can I just cut my own arm with it? All right, 4, 5, 6, and 1 success. So that gives me 3 successes. Oh, no, I gotta do this one. What did I say? 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 1. So I have, 3 successes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. The cut is clean, and you spill just enough blood of the power to power her spell. She marks bloody sigils on the snow around her, whispering her dark words. It's headed for town. Her eyes snap open, and you both run where the spell has guided you. You're now on the outskirts of town now. It's quiet now, but you fear that you don't have much time left to end your bloody hunt. You must lure the beast out of town, whispers the sorceress. A dog barks somewhere nearby. Convince the sorcerer to call the beast's name, which is lure the beast with some bait. I don't have any bait. I have innocent blood. I don't think that technically would work. Convince the sorcerer to call the beast's name. Wonder how much convincing it will take. I'll try. All right. All right, so I'm going to try to convince her with 4, which is a 1 success. After each test where you roll less than 5, I get to increase something. I don't know if that's strength or I don't know what the final thing's going to be. Is it going to be strength or is it going to be wisdom? I'm going to think it's going to be strength, so I'm going to decrease that one. And then I get my 1 success. All right, 1, yep, 1. I have nothing else I can do. Yep, confirm. Have you lost your mind? She hisses. Can you imagine how much it hates me? I will not place myself as bait. Suddenly, she falls silent. Another sound rings out through the cold air, a bestial growl and heavy footsteps. No need to lure it. The beast is just around the corner. My turn ends.
I don't know what else I should do.
No, you're now going out to fight the beast. That's basically all. You started it, so now it's just going to keep going sequence after sequence. You don't choose what to do anymore. It's going to guide you to the end. So it's whichever one of us can successfully defeat the beast is going to win. All right, so refresh the die, but you are full. Okay. You're not that hardened warriors you'd like to have by your side in the moment like this. Yes, they volunteered to follow, but now some are hesitating. Some whisper of death that awaits you all. You must do something to encourage them. You will prevail, you swear in your honor, or the light will give them courage. Oh, you didn't buy a light either. That lantern seems very important to both of us at one point. Yeah, I mean, you either can
have a light, so I have to do.
What are you better at, strength or what can you can increase, right? You get a +1 strength with that every time, right?
In every strength test, +1 to your roll.
Yes, you automatically get +1 if you do that. And yeah.
And I'm gonna roll any. Instead, you roll a total of 10. But I need, the light.
No,
to
if
do that
you can either encourage them or you can swear on your honor. It's basically your options. You're trying to give them a pep talk. Which pep talk do you want to give them? Do you want to swear on your honor or give them courage? I mean, if you look at what you've got, it's easier for you to get the blue because you have more low blue numbers versus but you do get +1 with your strength. So
I'll do the blue.
blue. All right. So Adri's going to do the blue. You can do all of them this time?
Yes.
She says, I'm not going to fail this time. So 2, 4, 5 plus 2 successes. So that's
6.
three total successes.
3 total successes.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5 and then 2. So 3 total successes. Because nothing else changes that, right?
No.
Yeah. So 3 total successes. 1, 2, 3, which might be enough. Confirm. Some may have deemed you a coward in the past, but now your reputation of virtue precedes you. You waste no time and quickly restore the morale by your inspiring example as the first to march into the darkness outside. Dun, dun, dun. Your turn is. Okay. Huntsman. Refresh an effort die. I've only got 1 effort die. This is the bad part. Like at the very end, you've only got 1 effort die. All right. It comes bounding through the snow on all fours. This is it. You grasp your weapon tighter as you march to meet it at last and end this once and for all. Call upon the beast's curse. Fight the beast. Why would I want to call upon the beast's curse? I'm going to fight the beast. Why would I do anything different? All right. I'm going to use me dagger. I'm going to use me dagger. There we go. The silver shines bright in the moonlight. It's time to put your blade to the test. I still have to do this thing. I didn't know I was going to have to do this thing. I should have done my crossbow. So I'm going to say I did my crossbow to do that. Yeah. Because nothing else is going to help me. All right. Well, okay. Well, this is not technically what I want to do because I would rather have my other dice, but I've only got the 3 dice. Oh, ooh, that was a good roll. 7, 8, 9. So 9
Give you 4.
gives me 4. All 4 that I have. Do I have any bonuses? No. So 4. I don't know if you can I guess you could have more, like if you got some crits. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Switch back over the camera. Ready? Confirm. Silver blade strikes true, piercing its skin and lodging itself deep between its ribs. The monster cries out in pain and staggers back, bleeding. With a final human moan, it falls to its knees. Uh-oh. I don't have any more purple dye. The beast lies broken at your feet. Somewhere close, you hear townsfolk approaching. Kill it! Kill it now! Whispers your mistress. No one can see it like this. Long have you waited to do this. It brings me joy, but it must be done. It brings no joy, but it must be done. Where's turn on the witch? I don't want to help the witch anymore. That was from the beginning of this battle. I said I'm not helping her. All right. Well, it brings me no joy because I'd rather stab the witch. So I have to roll again. And I have no dice to refresh. Oh, but I can use my wisdom. But I think technically my strength is stronger. 5. 5 gives me 2. And when I roll 5 or less, I can upgrade one of my things. So, doesn't help me, but all right. 2. He's weak. He's dying. This should be easy to accomplish, right? Maybe. Sure. All right. You will not judge the man who became the beast, but as she commands, so you will do. You take his life with no sense of triumph, driven only by duty to the one you serve. This is what must be done. As the beast lies dead, you search your feelings and realize you are at peace with your conscience. There was, you tell yourself, no other possible ending to this story. There's no time to enjoy your victory. Not yet. As the mob closes in, you drag the already shifting body first through the village, then the snowy plains, using all your craft and mask your tracks and lose the pursuers. As the dawn catches you finishing your morbid task, You and the sorcerer, you and the sorceress look at each other and share a morbid laugh. I didn't want to win like that.
You win.
You win. The beast was no more. The townsfolk never learned its final fate, for the huntsman was discreet and never spoke a word about these strange events. Some suspected his role in ridding the town of the monsters, for how else would he deserve the praise he received from the mayor's wife, miraculously returned? The mayor himself was never seen again, but he was soon forgotten. One more victim of the beast. His widow governed in his stead and proved herself effective and just. Under the huntsman watch while, men's distrust for her faded, despite the rumors of sorceries she practiced. The noble, having lost his one chance of earning glory, left in shame. Mocked by the villagers, it said that he soon perished in some misguided heroic endeavor. Soon the winter ended, and with it, memory of this bloody time. As spring came, celebrations were held, and survivors of the winter days feasted, merry and eager to leave the darkness behind. Little did they know, that's not the little did they know, their predicament was but the beginning of something much grander. End scenario. All right, did you enjoy playing Destinies? Yes. Please consider rating Destinies on Board Game Geek. Yes. Oh, it opened up Board Game Geek. That's funny. That's sneaky. All right, there we go. We can't, of course, turn the camera over because the webcam, I don't think, is still working. If I wave over here, I don't see it in the little webcam. So
It's on.
I would normally do our first impressions with our first impressions up, but we can't turn that camera on. So I guess we'll go over the items we normally go over. Well, let me see here. Let me see if I can put the image up real quick, just so it's up there. Add image, existing. There we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and give our first impressions of Destiny. So this, of course, was the first scenario. This is the tutorial, as it would be. So the first thing are the components. So what did you think about all of the components?
I think the components are really good. I like that this is not very big.
That the board isn't too
Yeah,
big.
so it makes sense why the minis are very minis.
Minis. They're mini minis.
And I like this board too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about this board.
The dual layer, it's not visible. So the dual layer boards, you're trying to get it underneath the thing.
Yeah, it's not very big, and I think it does what it has to do.
Yeah, no, I like everything about it. The one thing, and I think it's the complaint most people had, was the minis are hard to identify. I was originally going to do a wash and instead went ahead and painted them to try to make it a little bit more identifiable. And that's the disadvantage of them being so many, and also not having them labeled or marked in any way. So that way, when they show up in the app, you know that that's what that particular character is. There was something else during the gameplay that I mentioned.
I was gonna say about these cards that have this roll any, and I see the numbers there, so it looks. I think
it's just showing the dice because it's always the same.
Exactly. If
way.
you see the
it was that one with the icon. If it was just the icon, does that mean it's the icon on the dice, or was that the icon like just
like always
meaning that you had a success? Yeah. So I wasn't sure about that. But there was one other thing, and I forget, I said it during the playthrough, but there was one other thing that was kind of weird, kind of irksome. But I guess it wasn't big enough for me to remember. But no, I like all the components. I like the big chunky dice, the details, the build for this is really really well done, right? For the components. Even the insert is nice. Next is the mechanics. So the main mechanics in this is really just the dice rolling, because it's really just an exploration game, and then you use the dice rolling to accomplish your tasks or use items that you find along the way. So what did you think about that? Because I don't think we've not played any game even close to this type of storytelling, dungeon crawling, battle type thing.
I was thinking the closest, because we use the app and we select from there what we do, is the Legend, Sea of Legends?
Yes, Sea of Legends.
Sea of Legends. And Aftermath?
No, Aftermath didn't have an app.
Enough,
Although
no, but it takes you
more
to
exploration
Yeah.
than just going and attacking. Like Tiny Epic Dungeon was crawling through the dungeon and attacking. Right? You weren't really playing through a story like this was.
Yes.
So did
So
you like
I
that?
like that. Yeah, I liked it. I felt like
Considering we
I
played
was
to 11, which is
yes.
always very
I
hard
mean,
for Audrey to do.
I'm getting very tired now, but yeah. And something I liked is that the story has like understandable words. Like Sea of Legends sometimes has too many words that I cannot understand.
That's because they're pirate words.
Yeah, but like too many. So this one I could understand what the story was, and I like that.
They didn't make up a bunch of one of the guys on Dice Tower, I think it's Z, hates when they just make up random words
Yes.
and random names and just weird pronunciation type things. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I
how
don't
am I
like that
supposed to
either.
pronounce this? No, I like the mechanics. I like the dice mechanics. One thing is of course the refreshing. That's kind of it's nice you get one dice back each turn, but then when you start your destiny, like you really only get one dice back each turn, and you have to remember that. And I didn't know what they were going to do, but it's like you only got one dice back. So it's technically like, okay, when you start your destiny, you start with all 3 of your dice. And it's almost like you only ever want to spend 2 on an attempt. So that way you get that one back and at least puts you back at 2. Then maybe only try 1 on an attempt, depending what your upgrade path is. And similarly, the upgrade path is neat. The problem is you don't know what you need at the end of the game. At the end of my game, I needed blue. And I didn't even no, I needed strength at one point. I needed blue at one point. I didn't need green at all. Like, I guess agility is needed during the game, which makes sense why this crossbow gets rid of your agility to get everything else powered up. So it is a neat mechanic with the way that the upgrade system works. We'll have to see how it changes in the other
I didn't get
adventures.
these ones. What about this one?
This was just so you knew what pile when you go to that when you go to
okay.
that location. Audrey's asking. Unfortunately, you guys can't see it, but she's
I'm
asking
sorry.
about the.
No, it's hard to.
Beep, 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 beep,
Those
beep.
little tokens.
Technically, I could have just gotten rid of the Destinies thing, but it's the little tokens that were on the board for the shops. She was curious what those were for. Yeah, no, I like the mechanics. I like the app. One thing I did feel, and it's because we're live streaming it, and so you guys watch it the same way. Most of it is done in the app. Like literally everything except for rolling the dice and managing your character is done in the app. So playing out
Actually,
here,
yeah, this is.
you didn't do much on the actual board that you built, except for knowing where your character was. Because that was one thing the app didn't track was where your character moved
Right.
to, right? So I didn't dislike it. It was just something I noticed. So if you're somebody who doesn't want to be in an app most of the time, this game, you're going to be in the app most of the time. There's very little that you're doing on the actual board from turn to turn. So next was difficulty. So I don't feel like this is difficult. There isn't much rule overhead. The app kind of holds your hand because it's really meant to be a story walkthrough adventure game. So I didn't find it very difficult.
It's difficult.
It also does what's called fail forward. Fail forward means that even when we failed, it gave us experience tokens or it gave us a coin. It did something. And for the most part, the stuff didn't go away. I think there was once or twice where we didn't complete it and we realized, oh, it's going to go away. We should at least just roll our white dice before we leave.
Yes.
So that was something to know. And now we know for, the rest of the games that we play. But I didn't find it too difficult. Now, will that change with the other scenarios? It's possible. And we'll give our first impressions on those scenarios as well. Fun at 2. Did you enjoy it at 2 players?
I did.
Do you think you would enjoy it at 3 players?
I don't know, just because of how much you have to wait.
You have to wait, yeah. And then you also, now you're listening to 3 people's stories, which the only benefit there is somebody else would have been exploring where we weren't and maybe discovered some things and found some things earlier. Right?
Yeah.
Could be
Yes.
helpful. Most people say, though, that they like this best at 2. It really feels like a good 2-player game.
I think
Unfortunately, you're not getting everybody's story until you beat the game. Now, that's where the unfortunate is. I would have to play the noble on the next turn. Audrey would play the witch, right? But I know what she was going for. So I would know exactly where to go.
Did you?
Well, no, now I know what you needed to do. You needed to get 3 followers, and I know how to get all 3 followers.
Yes.
So if I remembered that, it would be a disadvantage to Audrey because she
Right.
doesn't know how to do the witch.
The witch, yeah.
Or I could be like, okay, she just plays it again, and I try to do the witch from scratch. Or we just, wait 5 years and then play it again. And then
Until we forget. I actually can't forget
neither one
it
of us.
before that.
Then it'll take me a little bit longer. But yeah, I think it was fun too. It is kind of disappointing that you can't see everybody's story at 2. Now they did end Audrey's story, but it was ended in my favor
Yes.
because I won, right? Next, and the last thing is the theme. Now the different expansions have different themes. This one is, I think people say, is probably the least interesting because it just feels like kind of medieval, you're hunting a werewolf type thing, right? And this again was the tutorial scenario.
Well, for me, yeah, it's not my favorite theme, but I didn't find it how can I say, I
Uninteresting,
didn't
turned off.
like I didn't want, yes, like I didn't want to play the game, or I was not interested in the story because of the theme. Actually, no. I mean, maybe something else would be.
But you are liking some of this stuff more because again, we watch The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings and stuff. So
Yes.
so it does help that you've watched those or are more accepting of this medieval type
Exactly.
Dark Ages stuff.
I mean, other theme would be nice. I don't know, something else.
Well,
I
and
don't know.
well, you're going to get another theme. There is a game based on this system, which we talked about on Did I Back It? It uses the same system, and that was that Dark Quarter, which had the vampires and the magicians but it's in New Orleans, and they're trying to solve a crime.
Okay.
So we went over during our Did We Back It or Not? Of course, I backed it because this got such high praise, and watching Quackalope and then play Dark Quarter made me realize, oh, I'm gonna want that too. So no, I like the theme. I know what the theme is. I feel like it's very representative of the theme, and it's a story, and you feel like you're part of the story. I think that's part of the theme as well. Like you said, why you didn't dislike it is because of the story. You were like, well, what's going on? Who's doing what? You're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And so the theme and the thematicness of the game came through.
Yes.
And kept you interested, even though you didn't like the theme, right? That'd be like, I mean, any movie, right? You could be like, I don't really want to watch this movie. That's not kind of movie. And then you sit down and start watching it, and you're like, you can't stop watching.
Right.
You're invested in it. So I do think it has that. We do have the 2 other expansions. So, of course, those are going to be different themes. One, I think, is out in the Middle East with genies and wizards and stuff that way. The other one is myth and folklore. I can't remember what the big baddie is in that one. This one, of course, we can tell is going to be something satanic and evil.
Yeah.
There's a
that's
big
what I
evil,
don't
big
like.
evil dude. But there's the angel. Well, the angel's going to come help us at some point, I'd imagine. There's an angel. There's an angel mini. So there we go, guys. That is Destinies. If you want to watch more content without our faces, yep. See, it still shows just you holding your head up.
Oh my god, am I making funny faces?
I don't know.
Hide that.
Hide that. But if they do want to watch more Destiny's content, what do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate
Notifications.
notifications. Follow us on social
Follow
media.
us on social media.
And
Comment down below with which expansion you'd like to watch us play next. And all that stuff. But until next time, guys.
Adios.
I'm still doing the peace sign.
I'm also doing the
I'm
adios.
not sure, but thanks, guys.